Time beckons a destination, ancient, hidden, forgotten. This is Harbor Town.
No need to speak loud.
Harbor Town is an all-new series from Miniature Building Authority, the leader in tabletop games.
Jay, I think my speakers, my mic might be better than your
Flexible and
mic.
playable. Harbor Town will take your games to
It's possible.
Yeah, because it was wasn't it very clear to hear me and Val and my dad when we were doing it?
It was very clear. It was good.
It's a 360-degree conference call, like.
Yeah, well, it's a great mic, man. It was smart.
That's my subtle way of saying I want to make sure that Alan speaks loud enough I can hear him.
Yeah.
Manual master, the +1 hit, +1 damage.
I can't hear you.
What do I do?
Well, you can't hear with the music up.
Try to read it?
Yeah.
And then I get that on my master? On my hits?
Well, for one.
Weapon?
No, it can't be a specialized or.
Usually never master.
Oh yeah, it's any weapon. Oh, I got the wrong
From the
thing.
edge.
Whoopsie, I missed the cue. I missed the cue. No text from Bill.
Where's the love?
What are you doing?
I didn't have something
Oh.
that I wanted to have out. It's your fault.
How's it my fault?
You're conveniently here to blame.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
That magic user, you basically raise it 3 levels, so he comes in sooner.
I think he gets spells at 3rd.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so that basically you just move it up so it starts.
Yeah, I'll share that chart with you. That's not a problem.
Is it basically you just shift everything so that one is on the 3rd level and then it just stays.
Kinda, yeah, it scales. Yeah, I just because they get so few spells.
Yeah.
Magic, I didn't see it being a problem because the guy put them in their spell book anyway. So. I'm gonna turn my sound off 1 sec.
I'm like getting rid of old potions and stuff that I used. Except the elixirs of life I'm keeping. That's okay.
Nice quote.
Quote.
Yeah, on the screen. Do not show mercy to one who would give you none.
That's not necessarily true.
Is that what Boromir says?
Yeah.
Boromir says that, doesn't he? When he's talking about engage. He asks for mercy. Something like that. Somebody says something like
Okay.
Yep.
Specialty priests. Do they get like one extra spell or not?
Nope.
Alright.
Who's just? You get what you get your wisdom bonus. You should have 3, right? 3 firsts.
I made a special cheat sheet. I went to all the books and cut and pasted, so I have all of them instead of
Good.
instead of being spread out over 80 volumes. How many?
It's awesome. There's no text. Well, what we're gonna do is, I got it. I got it covered for the time. We're gonna go over some locations.
Still at H&M, man.
Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New group of characters. The 20th adventuring group we have. Oh, good evening. So I got Alan here. Hey, what's up, David? I got the ever mysterious Tim even here, which makes Casey very happy. I'm assuming, yes. And we don't know where Bill is. And here's the thing.
Nothing to see here, Casey. Nothing to see.
He has all the figures for tonight because he painted them all. As you can probably see, you'll see him scrolling. But I have 2 of them that he painted earlier, and all 10 of the new figures he has them. So hopefully we'll see. Look at that. We already got. These are new firsts, and guess what happens with new firsts? They don't start with any hero points at all, right?
They all die.
They don't start with any. Look at that.
Yeah.
Orlig already got one. Already got a regular
As you should. Everybody loves halflings.
from West. So, all right. So we have Tim is on with his 2 characters. Alan's here with 2, and I got 2 NPCs. Tom is not on this week. It's his wife's birthday, and he's on vacation. So he will be back next week with his 2, and Alan will be out with his 2. Correct. So Alan gets to use 2 tonight, where everyone else gets to use 1. Okay, does that make sense? Because Tom will be using 2 next week. Yep. Makes sense, but all right. Well, for RP, use them all. So, all right, let's just here. So this is the Harby. This is the Harby map as seen out. I'm gonna do the giveaway shortly. So this is the Harby map as seen. Hey, I'll just swing this around real quick and put this back. So, whoops. All right. You got some areas. Here you go, all the way across this big building. That's the Headhunters headquarters, the Narwell Headhunters. All right.
We should have people in that group.
The Quill and Inkwell Inn is right there. Okay. This small building right here is Quetzal's Trading Emporium. Okay, and that's a little hut there. Pete and John's Teamster Service is right here, because there is no Able Carter Coaching Company here.
What?
Kerador's exactly. Kerador's Trading Post is right here. Look, even though it says the Green Dragon, Bill crafted this, so it's got the Green Dragon placard outside. This is the Sundered Spear. Okay. You have the Church of Tritherian and the Church of Alana. Blacksmith. Way back here, you have Trevin's Shield Hall of Heroes, and Trevin is the priest that was on Saturday night. Trevin and Brolin are actually in Narwell now, and you have a new building over there that's being renovated. Well, it's not a new building; it's a failed business. It's being renovated as something. It looks like almost like a Viking mead hall. So this is the area of Narwell. This is gonna be Harvey. This is the area of Narwell I got set up for this. So on the map. All right, and this is the area we'll be playing in for the most part. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Hitting hellos to everyone, Grendel. So, thanks. Thanks, Cass. All right, so here we go here. Let's get caught up here on followers and stuff, and then I'll get this all going. So when you get on, if you resub now, because you do it. Well, you don't. If you do it now during the stream, if you resub during the stream, you give everyone free emotes, so it's actually a good thing.
All right.
So,
can I do it though?
yeah, it should be. You should be on your own login. There should be a heart up top or whatever once you're on. All right, so
I'm still connected.
here comes Bill. I hear it. All right, so tonight, Reaper, of course, our great sponsors, we're doing 2 giveaways. So I am setting them up. Well, one is our for subs. What's up, man?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Thought you had like a throat something. Oh yeah. Well, obviously most of the group is back.
Hey, Bill.
Walt will be here. That should start. All right.
I can't connect.
The password is Big Balls 80.
He already.
You don't need to let me enter.
All right. So for the subscriber giveaway, 3 Trogs and this Cali female rogue metal figure.
Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to need, so I brought that with me.
What do you mean?
I brought my iPad in case I need it.
Oh, okay. And for the followers, a general sign-ups. Here we go. So you got these Bloodstone known heroes and this Bonehenge Covenant iconic. All right, that'll be for the one that you sign up on. And once again, guys, I don't have my laptop, so I'm not going to be monitoring chat as much as everyone else is.
Yep. I'm not connecting through your thing very well, so I'm going to set it on my hotspot.
Comes Walt. Okay, so we got another regular hero point. Hello. So 2 regular hero points already, because remember, first level characters, you're not getting any. So.
No matter how much we deserve them.
Well, I may allow it. What's up? So, Lindari, you just got a regular hero point there
Walter.
from Jim Seguia. What? You get to sit down. You get to play in person. Isn't that good?
It feels wonderful.
Yeah, let's hope it lasts a while too.
Huh?
Let's hope it lasts a while. Like I said, Tom's the only one not here. Tom is away on vacation.
Tom who? Hi, Tim.
Hello.
It's even.
Oh
It's,
God, Bill, you need a haircut.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I got mine yesterday. Oh, it was so good.
I think you should go back to that '90s mullet you used to have.
Yeah.
Don't you remember when that guy called you the human calculator, Electronics Boutique?
I do. How could I forget?
It's like this, and he actually did the picture on the box.
Yeah, that guy probably still working at Radio Shack.
You know it's closed. They're closed.
Probably. He was what you would
It-
call a super douche.
Yeah, see, Anna's like, you found your spot there. Absolutely. Look at all these. They're scrolling through all these figures of these great paint jobs. So
That's mine.
one more.
Tom's.
I don't need Tom's tonight. I'm gonna put them on.
And
There's the other Tom
And the
one.
figure that Tim didn't want. I painted that anyway.
Oh, let me.
I like-
The figure Tim didn't want. Oh my gosh, I like that figure. What's wrong with
You
you?
mean the big giant hairy one that makes him look like an idiot?
No, he was wearing bear fur on his arms.
That's all right. No, it's just.
I painted it anyway. I like the figure, so I figured
Yeah.
I had already
He looks,
modified
he
it.
looks like he should be a Conan.
Your guy's more of
No, I hate to tell you this. He looks like he should be in that King Arthur movie with all the Saxons, which is
Yeah.
even worse. So, yeah.
He just
Who
goes
should?
up on the painted.
You're talking about my guy?
Yeah, that one, that figure. All right, look at this. All these figures. Oh, all right. So, Tim, start us off. Tell everyone your two characters and the little backgrounds.
Okay. I'll start out with the gnome. I'm a deep gnome, specialty priest of I don't know, Ula, or is it Ula'a?
Ula.
Ula'a. His name is Igneous. Well, the translation of his name is Igneous Kimberlite, the extrusive of the Volcanics clan. And because they're usually, they're all usually stay down below, but his clan tends to go to the surface more. That's why they have the Volcanics as their sort of name and badge. So, an extrusive stone is igneous rock is lava rock made from melted stone, and
Yeah.
extrusive means it comes out. So he came out from down below, see what's going on, and
That's
help
awesome.
out those who need help in the mines. His name is I already told you. So that's
Cool,
what
man.
and he's lawful good.
Yeah. He's awful good. Okay, you told the alignment. That's fine.
Gift, who I gifted to.
No, it randomly goes out.
Oh, man.
It randomly goes out on that. So people should have gotten some, and then you may see
What is
thanks.
my
from it.
is my sound okay?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Absolutely. And you want to do your
Okay.
barbarian? Yep.
My other character.
Someone just said fantastic name, Kimberly. Yep. And here's your other character.
The other character is Zafnaf Panea. He's a barbarian cleric. His name means one who discovers hidden things. And he's from a tribe displaced from the wars in the Barrens, and they only like one shaman. And so even though he was called to kind of be a barbarian cleric, his tribe already had a powerful one. So now he's moving to seek his own tribe or seek someone to serve, since he doesn't want to be killed by the senior shaman.
Nice. This is my first time allowing the barbarian cleric class out of the Dragon magazine in 40 years of begging.
Quite possibly
who
last.
who wanted to do it before?
Walt did.
Oh, Walt.
When?
Mark did too.
But Tim's the pet.
Well, I got Tim playing on Thursday.
You mellowed with age.
He buckled like a belt.
Alan, you're up.
All right, so
Oh,
I have two characters.
Can you move the mic near him? He can't be heard hardly.
he's got to talk in your direction.
All right, I'll talk in your direction. How about now?
I can't hear you, really. You're very
You
quiet.
really can't hear him. I can't move this any further. That stinks.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, Alan, you got to get on the mic.
All right, so I have two characters. One, Orlig Hillfast. He's a halfling, specialty priest of Brandon Barris, thief. He is from Verberbonk, and he's come out to where are we again?
Narwhal.
Narwell. Come out to Narwell to open up a new branch of his priestly group. It's the Midnights of Misadventure.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to open up a new branch here. So that's why he has come here. The other character is Aronia Wildflower.
Oh boy.
She's a fighter, human fighter.
That's all you need to know for now.
All you need to know for now.
With a very large sword.
With a very large sword. And
That's all you need to know for now. Oh, by the way, all these are built paint jobs, obviously. So let me do Tom's real quick. Tom's not here, but so he has 2 characters. One is Maximilian Thorn Thicket of House Springus, which is one Tom's favorite house to use in Selene. Grey Elf, Elven Cavalier class. That is also a specialty subclass of Cavaliers we use out of the Dragon magazine. So there you go. Okay. And then the second guy is Matt Shoutlane. Okay, and Matt Shoutlane is like a Mojo Rising. What do you call that when you mix a name up like Jim Morrison, Mojo Rising?
Mojo Rising.
Is that it's an okay? Well, that's an anagram of Tom Lanuti, his real name. So, and this guy's a Shadow Mage thief. Trying to get that to focus.
Gotta keep on
Yes,
rising.
there you go. So, we'll see them next week when he gets back. Bill, you want to go over yours?
My first one is Saoirse,
Oh, I
the
went to
Huntress.
the one that's already in the bar, the only one.
She's already in the bar. Yeah, she's been in Narwell for the better part of her young adult life. She came from a small village out along the river to the east of Narwell, which was destroyed. A patrol of the headhunters found her there with a broken arm and 5 dead goblins around her, and they took her in, saying there's something special there.
Yes, she's half elven, correct?
Half elven, yes. She's a ranger cleric of Tritharion.
Yes. And
Second character is he's a human male. His name is Medwin
there we go.
the Marked. He's a fire elementalist. He doesn't come that far away. He was sent to school by a sponsor. He found out his sponsor died, and he left Greyhawk to try to get away and become lost. So he ended up in Narwell. It's a frontier town. He figured it's a good place to go.
So he's dodging school, or did he get kicked out?
He finished. He was towards the end of his schooling. But he didn't particularly like the person who was sponsoring him.
Walt, you're up.
First character, her name is Lindara. She's a fighter who has aspirations to becoming a bard.
Yes, first edition, guys. I
First
can't get it to
edition
focus
bard.
again.
She comes from Greyhawk. She was a waitress at the Green Dragon Inn in Greyhawk City. She decided to come out to Narwhal just to get away from certain people in town after she was trained to become a fighter.
Yes. She's also a Tritharion worshiper, right?
Yes.
Right.
She also worships.
Yes. So they met her, well, the Iron Brigade met her in Expedition to the Ruins of Greyhawk, which we ran before we were streaming. So that was about over 2 years ago. Second character.
A male dwarf. He is a fighter maester.
Yes, our special Maester class Bill made.
He went to Greyhawk City to be to take up the study of a maester. What's that? I forget the
What?
the tribe that it was the Dumadan.
He's from Dumadan.
Dumadan.
He's from Dumadan.
A little quirk of his is that his eyes are cloudy. But it doesn't hinder him because he took blind fighting to help out with that. And he's come to do research on the
See, I can't get the people. They get chat.
dwarven axes of.
He's interested in finding the 5th and 6th dwarven axes of Varnafane, because 4 of them have been located. So he wants one of those axes. So that's why he's here, right? As a maester. All right, 2 NPCs. Two main NPCs that you're going to see, brand new characters. I've changed this character's pronunciation 3 times, but I'm going to honor someone. I'm going to honor someone online with this, and you guys may not know who this person is. So this is, let me get that in. She's a Sylvan Elf Ranger Mage. Okay, nice multi-class option. I can't get this thing. It's crazy how this thing won't focus when you get close there. All right. Sylvan Elf Ranger Mage from, her name is Lorhalee Whisperwood, and she's from Clan Meldorin in the northern Gnarly. All right, if you know the Sylvan Elf clan. So she is, there we go. There we go. All right. So she comes down here for some specific reasons. Alrighty. And then last but not least, I have another dwarf. So we have 2 dwarves in this party. We have a deep gnome, a halfling, and 2 dwarves. I have a dwarven specialty priest of Moradin, and his name is Sconce. He is from Graysmere. Okay, so he's not from Dumbledore, he's from Graysmere. Graysmere has a reputation of being very sour dwarves, and he is here for some certain reason as well. All right.
Be sour.
To be sour. That's the group. You'll see 10, hopefully 10 of the 12 tonight when Tom comes back next week. And there's probably going to be a lot of introductions and things like that. And so, you like that? You like that theme on it's very shamanistic, and we're going to give it a shot. The Barbarian Cleric. Barbarian Cleric is, I doubt it.
It's only been 3 months.
So a quickie
Put
announcement.
some voodoo down.
What's the password? I can't connect to the other. I can't get chat.
Really? I don't know. I don't know what the Lurkazama password is. It's like 20. It's like on the on the router, right? Yeah.
You use my hotspot if you want.
Is it the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Here's hotspot it. So quickie announcement with virtual Greyhawk Con. The ever mysterious Tim has already announced he's DMing a game. Saturday morning of it, it's already filled before the signups even started, right?
Oh, that doesn't seem fair.
I'm afraid so.
Yes, including
No taking it back now.
yes, including someone who never plays is playing in his game and actually requested it.
Carlos?
Carlos is playing in his game.
Carlos is not a good judge of character.
What's
I like Carlos's
up?
adventures,
Skagit?
but once he said going on after he was like following Led Zeppelin, I have totally lost all respect
so-
for Carlos.
Gaetano, we may have room for the 5th. So talk to me over the weekend. All right.
5 is better.
You're one of the longest subs and most loyal people. I think yes, we may be able to squeeze you in there. All right, and that should let's rock and roll. Here we go. As it always happens.
I can get
Oh, characters are scrolling through. I got the scroller back up. Pics are up. Okay. Got part of Narwell showing. Got the inn. The first inn. Supposedly, there's 2 inns. So, for one reason or another, your characters are coming to Narwell. Now, with Narwell, so I go to the large screen here. I'm going to show the map first to everyone out there. Here's your map of Narwell. Now, you see, it is way to the northwest of the Wild Coast. There's a lot of fun areas of interest on here. There's actually 1 or 2 that, of course, I forgot to add to the map. One of them would be northeast of Camp Adelorn. Before we went streaming, remember the 3 adventures we did? Discovery, Invasion, or whatever at 4 Screen Bastion?
I need smells.
Oh, okay, we'll get to I already have them done because you're just a standard fire elementalist, right? Yeah. All right. I think it's read magic. Right. That's automatic.
Since you're connected, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm connected. I just, it won't, I can see video, but I can't.
Read magic,
chat.
spider climb, fire dart, and fire water, I believe is what I gave you at first. Let me just check that. I'm sorry, it was fire
J
quill.
for-
Fire quill.
Fire quill
Fire quill, not fire dart. Fire quill. Fire dart second. Fire quill.
and fire water.
Yes. All right. So
Jay,
force
full disclosure, I didn't pick my +1 enemy yet. I was supposed to have an enemy.
Well, you can wait till you get here. You can wait till you get here for this. I don't have a problem with that. Here's the map of Narwell. All right. So this northern area up here where the headhunters have, you see how big that is? That's this big building here. That's mostly of the area. I can't fit I can't fit the city on the map. If it was Hamlet, it would be a different story. I cannot fit the whole city on the map. So I got the northern part of it over places of interest that you'll be seeing. We'll be adding some stuff as we go on this, and let's just have fun with it. So, yep. There we go. Thank you. I was gonna make sure.
Where's set traps in, Jay? That's one thing I couldn't find.
Set traps. Leonard's set traps is in. I thought I had it down on your sheet.
No.
I thought I wrote it down.
You might have down your version of it.
Well, just ask. Hold on one second. I got them all here, man. See, this is what happens with the new ones. Orlig, set traps. No, I didn't do it.
You're a failure in life.
He's halfling, right?
Do you
18.
want these sheets or no? Or you made them up?
I got the blue ones. You can keep those. I want them as main reference because the blue ones drive me crazy.
17.
But for tonight, just yeah. 17.
Yeah.
Set traps.
Space.
I got set traps right here. Set traps base 26.
All right.
Halfling plus 8.
And,
Dex plus 17.
well, that's nice.
Yeah. Remember, if you fail by higher than 21%, it goes off on you.
That's always fun.
Bill.
All right. So, as you come in, of course, a lot of you are entering Narwhal for the first time.
That's a cool 20.
No, it's die 2, die 3, die 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And it's got them all
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
all on there.
So anything that's in a triangle, that's a die 4. The circle is die 2,
I get
and the
it.
middle one is die 3.
That's cool.
I like that. That's cool.
Creative.
Good.
Nice.
So,
Set of 3.
as you come in to the city, there's that eastern entrance. Is the only entrance that they really let you in. You notice that the baronial lands to the northwest of the city are pretty much locked off. There is a gate exit for agricultural workers, but it's guarded heavily to the west. So the only way in is through the eastern gate, which is on the road to Zulern, that direction. All right. There's a road that heads north-south cuts the baronial land area and the agricultural land, and the road south actually goes in the direction of Castle Mastrine, which you've heard to stay away from at all costs, and Camp Adalorn to the north. But as you walk in to the eastern gate, you are noticed by
No, how are you walking? Who's walking in?
whoever it is. It doesn't matter because everyone's in the city. I'm just telling you as you come in for the first time.
Got it.
There's a sign up in common. So,
Long-haired hippie people need not apply.
very close. It says the following. Orcs, half-orcs, and goblinoids are forbidden. No warnings.
Well, of course.
So you don't know what that's
That's a little harsh.
You have to figure out what that's about. So right now, regular hero points, Orlig and Lindara have been given one by 10,000 cheers. So,
Orly says this town needs dynamite.
okay. I'm getting good. I think I got most of the names down already. Saoirse, which is spelled Saoirse.
It's Gaelic.
I know. Saoirse, you are in the Sundered Spear, which is where the picture is on. So I think you're going to have to make a new placard.
Sundered spear. I think I can do that.
Yeah, because we got the green dragon one up.
I'll have to just take one of the signs with me so I can match.
Yeah,
the size
take
up.
the downstairs of Boyd's, upstairs at Sam's one or whatever.
Don't touch that one.
No, just for sizing.
Just so I can match the size up.
It's,
You've been here. You say for about a year. About a year.
Probably longer than that.
Okay,
but-
you have a contact here, with the headhunters, and a lot of people know this person from playing in Horror in the Hools. Her name's Candace. She's a human bandit. She was also found as a child by the legendary Bladestorm, and is kind of Bladestorm's liaison to new recruits for the Narwell
There's
headhunters.
No one more amazing than Bladestorm.
Well,
She is the motivating factor of the headhunters as far as she's concerned.
I'm using this figure because I'm tired of using plastic figures for this character. So Candace comes in and talks to you and says, well, I agree. I agree with you. She saved my life as a child. I would not be the person I am today without her.
blah, blah.
But you know as well as I do, she never comes into bars. She does not drink. She does not carouse.
She hunts on her own. She must be at her maximum efficiency at all times.
I have gone with her on a few missions. In particular, one to assist and avenge what happened to Falara, the owner of this. She's owned this establishment, the Sundered Spear, for 2 months. That's it. The owner, right here. Okay. This is the. I'm using the old Harley of Dallas figure.
What?
Because that's an old paint job. I may get another figure for her. So, yes, you see a half-elven female with red hair behind the bar, who has a limp. You also have a halfling. You've been here for the last 2 months since it's been
She
open.
has an imp. Is that what you
A
said?
limp, yeah. She has a severe limp. You also see a halfling female serving lady you've become friends with. And her name is Florence.
Flo?
Exactly.
Dude, you kiss her grits?
Yeah.
What adventure you were doing that they never caught on to Corey 1 and Corey 2?
Oh, they did. That was the Blue Box game. Yeah, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Corey Haim got killed. He got critical hit right through, and he got impaled into a wall. And that was just, yeah. Yeah, Corey F and Corey H were their names.
Oh, man.
Alright, so who's in the bar right now?
Just that character, and I have Tom's hanging out over here, just that character as she's talking. Who do you want to have come in? Because, all right, so the town, this area of town, for whatever purpose this group wants, know that the Headhunters headquarters is very important. There's also a place that if you have come from Greyhawk, you know, and you can see it down the end of the street, guys. You see the inn, and down the end you can see the figure. There's
hedges that you can see Greyhawk
Yes,
from?
yes, you can. You see Trevin and Brolin outside of Trevin's Hall of Heroes, Trevin's Shield Hall, which is, there's a lot of these are custom buildings built by Bill, by the way, that we used, I don't know, almost 5 years ago, last time we did Narwell. It was about that.
Was it here or was it at the old?
No, it was here, but it was here. Because we did the kids game, too. We did a Greyhawk kids game, too, at Narwell,
yeah, we
with
did.
the Murlocs.
Trevor and Roland are in the knighthood, right?
No.
Or not?
No.
Is there any knighthood present here at all?
No. None.
Okay.
Not a single Order of Eula character is here right now.
We'll fix that.
Now, when Milana and Kieran Winchester, who are the conspirators according to the Living Greyhawk group, the Cannon Father and Evil's conspirators, when they come and visit, and some of those other people, then they are some. But there's really no Order of
They're
Eula.
evil conspirators.
Oh yeah, they think
That's hysterical.
Milana's after all, of course she's in.
yeah. They couldn't get past that. So, but there is no Order of Eula presence at all here.
Okay.
And
But
so,
Trevor and Roland hang out with them, right?
oh yeah, they're part of the Iron Brigade.
That's what I thought.
Part of the Iron Brigade. But this is their new home. They spend 90% of their time here and 10% of their time in Greyhawk. That's it. That's what happens when you're high level.
Alright. Absolutely.
So there are 2 inns. We're just to make it easier for everyone. We're going to the Sundered Spear, not the Quill and Inkwell Inn tonight.
So, when Aronia gets to town,
Mm-hmm.
she will go seek out Trevin and Brolin, because she's heard about them.
You see an interesting sight because they're talking out in the street now. So I'm gonna have you coming down the street, Pat. You go past the inn. You go.
Yep.
And they're out talking out in the street about this establishment you see down here. And as you're coming down, they seem to be discussing They seem to be discussing this building here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's a failed. Someone tried to do a meat hall and it failed miserably.
Right here.
Yep, that one.
Meat is too sweet. That's why you can only drink so much.
Yes. So that's what you see. What do you do?
So she approaches them.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty.
They're both lord status, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm also going to have another Greyhawk dwarf at the same time, just to make it interesting. And I'm going to have the deep gnome, I think, too. And the reason I'm going to do
The deep gnome, you mean igneous?
Igneous, yes, I will remember Igneous Kimberlite coming up the street from the other way. And all the
Well, we've heard. Wasn't that the one character from? Oh, that was Ignatius.
Yes.
Ignatius Thistlewhite, right?
Yes, and then there's
So the
Atrocious.
year without a Santa Claus.
Then there's Atrocious Bootfuzzy, which was
Atrocious Bootfuzzy.
yes. So you see, Igneous is also coming this way, and so is
Now, what time of day is it?
it's daytime. It's
All right, so he's gonna have his hood over and
that's fine.
he's got a little mask with little slits in it for his eyes.
Yes, the whole group
Yeah.
is approaching. Bill, pull the second part of the plug, the cord out. Give me a little slack, please. Thanks. Perfect. I'm gonna get a little closer. How's that? That much better?
Fortunately, you can see on that one.
Is that closer? How's that?
You
Good.
didn't need yours running, but you didn't run with that. With all that.
Well, if
Yeah,
I
you
were
can't,
to
yeah,
comment.
yeah, you can't. You don't want to. Wants to be on his own.
Yeah, I'm gonna put.
Yeah.
I'll put bad stuff out there.
Exactly. All right. So you see.
From Jay's thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No.
Whereas some people say all
Listen,
kinds of
man.
things.
Just in a serious note, Twitching playing games. They have banned 6 partners in the last 2 days.
Well, that's all in response to Mixer going belly up and selling out.
No, it's in response to the Me Too movement and sexual harassment claims.
Well, that's why Mixer shut down totally.
Oh.
That was Ninja's channel.
Well, yeah. Well, then they paid Ninja $20 million to go there. So.
But yeah, they sold out to Facebook right away.
I'm just saying.
All right, so
You can have fun. You just gotta, just line you don't want to ever cross, and that's it.
all we
So,
do is have fun.
what do you do?
Well,
What do
if
you?
I cross the line, I'll tell you when. If I want to say something, you can hit the button. The dump button.
No, we don't have a dump button. There's Casey. Uh oh. There's Casey, Tim.
Oh, I know.
So what do you do?
So she goes up to him and says,
Salem told it would be an easy adventure. They just didn't believe him.
"Greeting, lords.
Ah. Brolin says, "Who might you be?"
Thanks, Greg.
When you get here, you're like, "Oh my God!" You see an axe at his side with these ancient, crazed dwarven runes, and you're like, "Oh my God! It's Muammon's piece. It's one of the 4. It's one of the 4 dwarven axes of Varnafane that have been found." Yes. Trevin, which is Bill's character, by the way.
What do I say?
It's up to you. I mean, this is your hall, right? You're recruiting too.
We're always recruiting.
You're always recruiting.
So who all is it? I'm sorry. It's
You see
it's her.
a hooded small person and a dwarf with a battle axe, a human with a 2-handed sword, and a cloaked little guy.
Cloaked little guy.
Yes, you don't know if it's a halfling or gnome or a real small dwarf.
Who's that?"
Well, he's wearing ringmail with real
This
fancy
guy.
decorations.
Yeah, he's got ringmail. The ringmail is extremely fancy. Like it almost like it glows in the dark, like in the Underdark. Like,
Do I see it rotting in front of me?
well, it could be a normal ringmail with adornments, right? With luminescent paint.
Okay, what's the one
Heavily adorned.
with a little diamond?
Greg Shield, Lustrian Shield for 100 bits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
we're 150 away from our first special for these first level
Okay.
ones. So you're good.
So, yeah, she says, "Greeting, lords. It's an honor to meet you. I've heard."
You don't. Please don't ever call me Lord. I am Brolin the Tale Teller. This is my best friend, Trevin Nim,
Well,
the greatest priest of Tritherian in existence. No matter what anyone says.
Well, at least I think so.
Thank you, Rethix from
I have
Sweden. Thank you, Rethix.
I-
14 months.
I have heard quite a bit about your exploits from where I'm from.
16.
And you guys are truly inspiring.
You heard where I lost my left leg?
I've heard all the stories.
See, Casey, stories about losing limbs are great. Yes, we told the story. We just came from Greyhawk. We told the story to this group called Cannon Fodder. They were cannon fodder. It was all as far as I could tell. I don't know. They were doing a mission for sailing. He laughs. He laughs like, remember they were both drunk that night. If you saw the adventure, Trevin and Brolin.
They're always drinking. Well,
They're always
they're
drinking.
not adventuring. They drink responsibly. They
Exactly.
Are men of the cloth and must be responsible.
Yes,
Because if somebody starts a bar fight with a priest of Tritherian, it's going to get bad.
exactly.
So she says, "I'm new in town, and I'm just looking to start adventuring. So if you could help point me out in any direction, I'd really appreciate it."
He says, well, this town and being out on the frontier is a dangerous place. He says, I'd first tell you to mind your step because there are some people here who are not
He
the...
needs to lean forward when he's talking.
The
Just
highest
either
level.
one of them.
Yes, exactly. I like sitting back.
So, Brolin says, well,
They saw my picture. I wear a hat all the time.
Yeah.
They saw me on the stream.
I know that a whole group of new recruits are trying to be attempted to be assembled for the headhunters. The headhunters have lost a lot of numbers lately.
I've done we're doing what we can to help them reestablish, but they are recruiting openly and could use some specialty types to fill their ranks.
Well,
Also,
I am not much of a specialty. I'm just a fighter.
Roland says, also our friends down the road at Pete and John's Teamster service are always looking for help.
Yes, they're always looking for caravan guards.
You should see.
I know you have to wear a red shirt when you do that.
Exactly. You
They
want
give
to?
those to you.
Are you ready? You want to go see? Name the movie. You want to go see Cooch?
Isn't that a dog?
No, not Cujo.
Or hooch.
Or the Gooch?
Orange.
You want to see
Stuff you
who?
drink, isn't it, Hooch?
Cooch. Isn't that from Vision Quest? I mean,
Turner.
No, that was
Turner.
Cooch.
it's Cooch.
Hooch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooch.
I want to go see Cooch at Pete and John's Teamster service. They're always looking.
Well, I don't think I want to be tied to a Teamster service.
Well, it's just for one mission, which will probably be next week.
Okay, so I won't do that then. I'll be on vacation.
What
so
was
maybe
that?
I'll go look for that other group. I appreciate the help, and I expect to be in town for a while. So if you guys ever could use my services for whatever, I'd be more than happy to help out.
Thank you, Rethix. Well, see,
By the way, you notice that she's gorgeous, absolutely ridiculous.
Trevin really doesn't look that much. Although you did get in trouble during Expedition to the Ruins of Greyhawk that one time with the Renee girlfriend.
The queen, the Rennie Queen.
Yeah, the Rennie Queen, yeah.
Well, eventually you throw yourself at someone long enough. He was a little backed up,
So I hate when it does that. You they say Candace, who was the liaison for two individuals, Captain Romarian Timain, who's the head of the Narwell Headhunters, but he is not here now. He's on business. This is Brolin talking, the dwarf. And then he also says, Bladestorm is around. She's in the compound training some new recruits, but she doesn't usually leave the compound when she's in town. And if you're not a headhunter, you're not getting inside the compound. That's...
Yeah, I don't do anything.
That is this area right here. I took my glasses off so I can't see anything. Oh, yeah. That's the Narwhal Headhunters compound right here. Yep. That's big. So, there you go. Yep. Awesome. So they give you that advice. And then when Brolin sees the dwarf and the... wow, that's a... Oh, and then she's like, as you go by, Igneous, as you go by this older lady, she's like, please spare some coins for the downtrodden, please. You're muted.
It's very bright out, right?
Yes.
What does she look like?
An old crone.
What does she smell like?
Regular hero point from Blue Box.
Not like, she doesn't smell like meat and cheese.
She has a stink?
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
It is John, right? Do you have
She
John?
does
Yes.
not smell bad?
Yes. Igneous. Regular hero point to you.
Oh, nice.
From John from Blue Box. Thank you.
Thanks.
Very much rejoicing.
Yep.
Yay.
Because they don't have any. They don't get any to start, man. No experience, no hero points.
Time will tell if they're going to be a hero. He's just
Come on,
wondering why
please.
she
Please.
came over. He doesn't want her to touch him. And
Okay.
because she's not stinking, he thinks that she's a fake.
Okay.
And he said, surely
real
there
life.
must be a charitable organization in this town.
So
Where is your husband?
he goes, I'm right here. Coins, please.
Where are your children? I'm going to, look around. I am very suspicious of these upper,
So everyone else is over here talking, and you got cut off by these two.
So who's the other one?
The husband. You said, where's the husband? And he came up and said,
And then he's going to say, see to your wife and take care of her.
he says, I'm a war veteran.
Nah, what's
Compare-
wrong with him?
He looks old and haggard.
Does he smell?
Yeah, of course.
No, does he really stink bad?
No, not too bad.
Yeah, they're probably okay.
It rained yesterday.
So
Are they
I'm
real lice
new
or
to this
fake
place,
lice?
and I don't know where any of the charitable organizations are to help you.
You don't, because you don't know anything about much.
Right, that's what I'm telling him. I don't know. So I'm afraid that
The old man says, you have that lovely
he
armor.
better not touch anything.
You have that lovely,
I'm gonna
lovely
step back.
armor. You must be a gnomish nobleman.
This is sanctified to the goddess of Ula-A. You may go.
I've never heard of him.
I think it's just a long A.
Yeah.
Hula.
Ula.
Ula-A.
Ula.
I like Ula-A better. Ula-A.
So you're gonna
That's how they
brush
say it.
them
That's how they
off?
say it in Deep Gnome.
You're gonna brush them off?
He's gonna say yes.
The female, the hag says, the crone, a curse upon you for your cruelty.
Jay, does Aronia sees this?
Yeah,
I assume
it's right here. I mean, look,
I have 10
Sharon
gold.
and Braun are rolling their eyes. So
I have 10 gold.
you have 9 gold, 20 silver.
Okay, that's what I say. I'll go over and give her a silver piece
Oh,
and say, may the blessing of Miras be on you.
oh, you are so wonderful. Your friend is still cursed, she says.
He's not my friend yet.
I see in your future he will be.
I see. He says, I see that you look able-bodied enough to have employment.
Hero point for the accursed. Oh, he already has one. You're gonna get. Oh, but I guess. Oh well, he got two. He's got two now. Geek dice. Oh, sorry, I
still
got
blesses.
I gotta turn my phone off. Yes. All right. Thanks, Sean. So there. They go away.
Thanks.
That one silver. They're like, let's go get drunk.
I think they were thieves. They're a scam. He's unsure of these weird, strange habits above ground still. You would
So,
never do
you're
that
all-
where he's from.
You're all. The dwarf comes up, and the gnome. After that, brushes off, and they. Wow!
Yeah.
Look at. Brolin says, "Look at this
Little
meeting of."
Broen, with this many perspectives in town,
Something must be up, he says.
he says it's very fortuitous. He
Conference
says,
of losers.
So he's going to walk up to the gnome and dwarf and introduce himself.
You are the gnome.
Well, who's that? Is that a hobbit?
No, all right. So you got a dwarf, you got Walt's dwarf, you got
Right.
and you got a human, and you got two humans, two dwarves, two humans.
I'm just looking at the figures and I'm not trying
Yeah.
to figure
All right. So here, I know it's tough. That's tough being
We
remote.
need to get Jay a laser pointer so he can reach
So
across
you
the-
got
Aristide.
Aristide, you got Brolin, you got Trevin, you got oh my god,
Aronia.
I'm getting there.
Oh, no wonder I was confused. I thought the other one was me.
Aronia.
Right here, this is you.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
What?
How do you spell it? Oh, Aronia. Okay.
So what are you gonna say there, Trevin?
He says, with this many prospective people in town, he says,
There's
the
names.
least we could do would be to take them down the road and at least get them a drink and welcome the town.
Second, Brolin says, aren't you curious as to what business is going to go into this building right next to your shield hall? It's probably important to know.
He says, maybe I should just buy the building.
It's being renovated right now, and it was purchased.
Probably a pizzeria.
Someone is working
What
inside.
kind of hall?
It's a failed mead hall.
Ah,
See, it's the NBA mead hall, and you know, so
He says, well, let's go honor them with our presence as the new tenants next door, and then we can take these folks for a beverage. Some of them are probably hungry.
how does that sound? By the way, it says I'm Brolin the Tale Teller.
Aristide.
By the way.
From,
Orly.
Dumadan.
Dumadan. He looks at you and says, he says,
They love stories. Yeah.
Brolin says to you, are you of the same bloodline as the seer?
Yes, I am.
That he goes, see, that explains it, Trevin, why his eyes are the way they are.
He says, I'm not familiar with the seer. That's a tale you haven't told.
Well, I don't need to tell it now amongst your drink. We'll have our new friend here tell it.
I am in awe of the weapon that you have in your possession.
It has saved me many times, he says. It has saved us. Muammon's Peace Muammon's Peace the Tactician is its full name. It is different than the other three that have been found because this axe gives me some abilities that dwarves can never get.
I see your axe is bigger than mine.
Yes, I have studied all of the four that have been recovered.
The servant is the greatest of the four, obviously, he says, but it
Of
is
the known weapons.
What's that?
Of the known weapons.
Of the four, well, the servant always was. Yeah, they think it was the greatest of the six,
As far as we know.
as far as they know. Yes, you have Dirgenil, Kurgenil, the servant of Clangadin, and Muammon's Peace are the four, and you can look at them in 2 Earth Journals ago. My article. Or was it last Earth Journal? It was last Earth Journal.
And one of them should have been in the hands of a half trowel.
No, you gave it up. You gave
You should
it.
have kept it.
Well, you're not a dwarf.
Who cares?
You know, the best part is...
Yeah, because I got a girl door behind the next adventure.
Yeah, that's true. You did the next adventure.
Ah, damn.
It's in the article. I say you gave it to Axel. It's right in the
One of
article.
the
I
great
put that.
things is, Trevin says, if Brolin falls, I can pick it up and wield it.
Because you have a Dorval Gorman kind too. Yeah, but you got a good weapon too. So
Yeldradar is a great weapon.
yeah, absolutely. Look at that. We even have a new date for the next Living Gallup All Stars, August 15th. More paranoia. So when you get down here, and I'm going to just do it out in the road instead of inside the building. All right.
Why don't we do it in the road?
You see, inside there are two individuals. They're sparring.
What do we see?
Two individuals inside sparring. You see that the entire place has been gutted, and it looks like it's becoming a training hall of some sort. There is a sign up. It's not very, it's been scratched in. You know what I mean? It's a temporary sign. And the name of the place is the Deep Strike Training Hall.
If it's Gilthanus Markham, I burn it down.
He's not high enough level.
Deep Strike sounds like a mine, so it sounds pretty appealing.
It is. He is. I forgot to get out the figure who this person's fighting.
What was the name of the dojo for Karate Kid, the bad one?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
That was it's really Cobra Kai.
So inside you see a male fighting a familiar female character. Okay?
But now it's Cobra Kai.
A familiar female character.
Peregrine.
It's not Peregrine.
It's out of focus.
Yes, it's not Peregrine though. You know that. So you see a female. Brolin and Trevin know this person, kind of, from Greyhawk.
Greyhawk, yeah.
And she's inside, kicking the crap out of of her sparring partner, and she's takes him down.
Where's her sister? Right? She's the one who's the sister.
The sister, listen to this, Casey, because Garn has sought out the duelist in Greyhawk after the adventure. So this is the one from the Grey Company.
Right.
This is Nana.
Nana, yeah.
She has left the Grey Company because nothing's going on. To seek out her own fortune.
That's the DM's
There's
fault.
no duelist
That's
in.
the DM's fault.
There's
That has nothing to do with
There
it.
is no duelist trainer in Narwell, and her sister has spotted her, and plus all the money she saved, to become the duelist of Narwell. So she has come here.
Galena would have
Is this
helped.
Nana Cherry?
What's that?
Galena
This
would
place
have
called
helped
Buffalo
sponsor her
Stance.
get into business as well. That wouldn't have been a problem.
What's that?
Galena would have assisted in her.
Well, yeah, I know. She probably would have. That's true. But her sister's the duelist of Greyhawk. Allie is the duelist, has the only school in Greyhawk.
Right.
So
Galena would love to be a partner in a duelist school as well.
Yeah.
You never
maybe
know.
down the road, you never know. Bring some highs in with lows. That's the whole idea of mixing them up. She looks up at
Many
she's
years out there.
she's sweaty. She's half elven, and she fights. You see weapons all around near her reach: rapier, epee, short sword, falchion, long sword, dagger, and even a hammer. So she's very sweaty, and she says to I know some of you. I heard we were going to be almost neighbors. There's a small shack between us. We could condemn it or just take it. I'm joking, she says.
But not really.
Trevin says, it's good to have someone with skill with the blade that wants to train those who seek it out.
Are we still outside?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you're inside now.
All right, good. 'Cause
You're,
it's,
you're inside. You're inside. Seek it out for the right price. This is all about earning coin,
Make a living.
making a living, and setting my place in the world, because I would never become the duelist with a training school in Greyhawk with my older sister there. So I have to go out on my own. And Norwell's a great opportunity.
Trevin says, he says, I your skills are known to me. He says, I have friends and organizations in the town here that may wish to send some of their men to you for training. Maybe we can
Men
work
and
out-
women, she says.
Of course. and work out some type of arrangement for some training.
My services are not. It looks like only certain level of class will be able to afford the training here, but I'm willing to negotiate. She says.
There is only so much of. This is a frontier town. He says. So
Yes.
There's only so many of the class you're speaking of here. More people here. There's a lot of fighting men who will need
I think
training.
I ripped her picture off from one of the old 3.0 books.
Yeah, it's I think that is the duelist.
Yeah. So, yep. This character's 20 years old, right? About that. Great company.
She looks a little flouncy.
Oh yeah, she's foppish. I mean, think that all the weapons are fairly light except for the longsword. That's her heaviest weapon. So many styles. And if you don't use duelist, I know Mike Saxon's using it. Retro Gamer. If you're not using the duelist class out of the Dragon magazine, with a couple minor tweaks, it's a great class. It's one of my favorites.
Never run one.
That and Archer.
Never had one either.
Both Tom and Walt have duelists.
It's one of the few classes I haven't run.
I love duelists.
Out of like
Love them.
68
So,
characters I
there we go. All right. Walt, roll me a 10-sided die.
Blue box.
John.
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
The goddess. Oh. Ariana. He gets a special hero point. Thank you. Thanks, John. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. She appreciates it. She feels the divine blessing.
So Nana says, well, I have a lot to do here, as you can see, and those assisting me are off for the next few days. But if you have anyone who can lend a hand, I want to get this facility up and running as quickly as possible.
He says, I'll see if anyone is available from this organization. Maybe the lending of the hand will sponsor a good working relationship.
And is Igneous privy to the conversation?
Absolutely.
So, what's the building made of? Is it made of stone or is it wood or?
It's a Norse mead hall,
So
like in
it's
the 13th Warrior.
So it's mostly wood.
Mostly everything here is wood.
Okay.
Some
Then-
stone, like the Narwell Headhunters headquarters is stone, right? Because you don't want that burning down. But a lot of it's wood in here. The whole
it thatched?
palisade around the outside is all wood.
So it's a
Well, is it
thatched
finished
roof.
at this point?
Yes, it's all wood. Go ahead, Tim. What was the question?
All right. So I can't really help out that much. He was going to do an inspection on the foundations and stuff, but
A lot of stuff.
he's just amazed at all the wasted space around here on the top side.
There is a huge amount of wasted space because people like open spaces. Plus, I like them to move figures around in, right?
No, I mean that's what he's a deep gnome. That's what he's thinking.
because it's really not tight as it should be.
He's
So-
like, look at this one room. We could have 3 floors here, but instead it's one tall ceiling.
Yes, it is. One big tall ceiling, and there you go. And it's all empty inside. John, did you get this one? I just love the look of it, so that's why I had to use it. All right.
He was using the castle the other day.
Oh yeah. For the moat house. Yes, absolutely. It was awesome. So, Trevin and Brolin, as Nana goes back inside with her sparring partner and wishes you a adieu and says, I will charge normal duelist rates as per posting in the player's handbook for training. So now you have that opportunity. I allow in game time, if you have the money, go into the training rules and you're not specialized, you want to get a +1 to hit with something, your primary, secondary hand, the duelist is here. But you got to follow the rules, and the most you can have is a 60% chance, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah.
so there's that opportunity now for the duelist. And Garn is going to see the sister in Greyhawk. Casey's character.
Nana's the nice one.
She is. Allie's really miserable. Even you come around,
Yeah.
and here's the
I think
headquarters.
her butthole's in a knot, so she's
There's the
not
entrance.
very happy.
Here's the entrance, the front entrance. You can hear there's a lot of training going on inside. You can't see inside. as you walk around the town, but here's the Narwhal Headhunters headquarters. Now, Trevor and Brolin can get in because they're associates to it. They're allied with it, but they can't bring the rest of the group in. All right, large building. That's probably one of the biggest buildings you ever built right there.
So,
all right, so just showing you
giving us
that.
the aerial view of the inside of the building.
Yeah, I'm just showing you that. Yeah, I'm just showing you what's going on.
Courtyard,
inside.
yeah.
Courtyard inside and all that. All right, I'm going to take you back here to the inn.
Are they doing PT?
We're always training.
Always training.
Lindstrom's inside training.
Army training, sir.
Army training, sir. Okay.
That's good.
Good, thanks.
The big brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Sir?
Sir.
All right.
Quick brown fox.
Was it the quick brown fox?
Quick brown fox.
I stand
You know
corrected.
what that is? That sentence
No.
uses every letter in the alphabet.
Yes, it's for typing.
It's for typing practice.
Oh, is that what it was? I
Yeah.
knew.
Quick brown fox jumps over lazy sleeping dog.
Okay. You come in to the Sundered
I
Spear.
already knew that at one point when I
Sure you
took
did.
keyboard in
This
high
is the
school.
ginger, huh?
That's a shame.
You come into the Sundered Spear, and you see this individual you're supposed to talk to. Candace is already talking to a female who looks like half elven. Candace is human. And you see there's a couple other individuals in here at this time. So I am going to... I'm only missing...
Orlog would definitely be in the bar.
So...
There's probably no mercenaries guild or hiring.
There
hall,
isn't. There is not. There's not here.
So inns are the place that
Yep,
Bedouin
absolutely.
would head to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Orlog.
What about your barbarian cleric? What's he
Yeah,
gonna
what
do?
about him?
What's that?
What about him?
What's he gonna do in order to meet people?
Where is he at? Yeah.
Your choice. Your choice. Do you want to have him go to an inn, or do you want to have him wander around town asking questions? Because
He'll go into where he smells some good food.
well, the food is good here, and the drink is really good here too.
Right. So when he smells something cooking, I think he can. No.
We won't do the Quill and Inkwell in this week to make things easy. All right, I'm going to put you at a table. No dwarf yet. You have been joined. This table here has, as they come in, have been joined by this Sylvan elf, who has Alana symbols of Alana on.
Weird, I'm not getting every.
It's all right, yeah, because it's old. Symbols of Alana on, and she has a long sword and a longbow. Black hair with red streaks. You can't tell how old she is because she looks like she's a full-blooded Sylvan elf. And she has immediately was drawn right to you. What half elf? You never told what you have. You have high Sylvan.
Drow.
It's probably Sylvan, right?
Probably Sylvan.
Because of the gnarly. So Sylvan then. Okay, well that's why she was drawn. It's kind of like Arcturus and Arathorn. You have a full-blooded Sylvan and a half.
Is he copying for me again?
Well, Archer Cleric. No,
Ranger cleric?
Archer Cleric is a Sylvan elf, and the Ranger Mage is a half, right?
You have an archer cleric and a ranger mage?
Archer cleric, no.
No, he's a Ranger Cleric.
Oh, ranger cleric.
The NPC is a Ranger Mage. You got two Rangers here.
Oh, okay. No, because my character is a ranger mage.
Right, absolutely.
She openly wears a holy symbol.
Thank you, Strange. Of
It's right there.
exactly. So when you do that, as this group just walks in the room, Candace tells you need to talk to Lindara. I mean, I'm not Lindara. Not Lindara. Falara, the owner. You need to talk to her. I would talk to her immediately.
If she, do we see her? Do we know which?
Yes, she's at the bar. She's right behind you.
Yeah, so then she'll go up to the bar.
Okay. And you see there's a halfling here talking to Flo.
Who's that, Orlog?
Yes.
Orlog wants, and he's spreading his money around at the bar.
Yes, like Butch Cassidy spreading.
Exactly.
So he'll be broke by the end of the night.
Probably by the end of the night. He's buying drink, especially if somebody has a good story.
So this female comes up to the table, this group here, and says, "Oh, a large group. I can put you way over here in the corner. It's back here. Is that all right?" Intelligence rolls, Brolin Trevin. Make intelligence roll.
I don't know what's intelligence.
4.
I got a sheet out. Go ahead.
7.
Well, you have 12. You made it. The barmaid, the serving lady, familiar.
It's Sam and Drag.
She looks familiar.
Yes.
Oh, she would.
Oh, you can when you see them come in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, she'd be like,
It's Junior's mom.
no. She knows exactly who she is. She's a hanger on at the sorority house.
He's watching hearing this stuff.
Yeah, he
Roland?
just. Thanks, John. He just gave one to Strange. I got to add Strange to the Reaper one tonight.
Well, hello, Trevor.
Jay,
Roland.
Hi, Brolin says, I'm sorry. Whenever I saw you, I was inebriated. I don't remember your name.
My name's Lindara. I used to be a barmaid at Green Dragon.
Ah, they both look at each other and go,
We-
Greyhawk.
We didn't eat there a lot.
No, but we had
It was a meeting place for the.
we had to
Iron
meet
Brigade.
there a lot during that. Wow, that was an unbelievable. The expeditions to the ruins of Greyhawk.
We were there.
Pre-stream, guys. That's how long ago this was. 2.5 years ago.
We were there frequently.
Frequently. Weren't you with Inga, our barbarian in the Iron Brigade?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah. Well, I ended up losing my my job at the Green Dragon. I would sing every once in a while, and some of the girls from the sorority would come, and if any men became friendly with me, they would kick their asses, and it was the owner considered it bad for business.
Who lives in a sorority? That's Otto Luke's old house on the sorority road that
The Kroger lives in
the Kroger lives in, and the worshiping bell goes off way too much, and it drives you crazy on
Every
that
hour.
on that same row. You live right on that street,
Well,
and that's
where
in
all the-
Greyhawk.
That's where all the statues are with the hollowed out.
Well,
head.
yeah, absolutely.
The ones called the bird shit all over them.
Right, Strange, you were in for the. You were automatically in for the subscriber giveaway tonight, and if just sign up for if you haven't already for the follower one. Everyone's welcome to sign up for that.
So Jay, Zafnath is
You see some important looking people come in, very important, along with some non-important people. No, just kidding.
Does it have an extra hole on top to confuse you?
Big for a dwarf.
That's a big figure. That's more to scale, really. When you think about it. I mean, look, this Brolin figure is so small.
Yeah.
But remember,
Wow.
he's not on a base. He's not on a base. His own
okay,
base. That's
yeah,
what it
that's
is.
true.
He's not on his own base. It's such an old figure. So you see some interesting conversations going on. But you're in your observant nature, a whole crew has come in.
So, just Orlog's going to spend like 4 gold. Just
All right, so you're gonna make it.
drinks, buying everything.
She spent almost everyone starts with 10 gold when we start new characters out, which is probably a little high, but you had your life savings up, so and that's it, and base equipment and your base weapons.
He's doing it all.
So
He's blowing it all on.
thanks, Sean.
So he is, yeah, especially if he hears anybody at the bar telling a good story, Jay, he'll buy them around and continue the story.
Well, Falara is telling a great story right now to
Who's out there?
Saoirse. No, this is the owner.
Oh, the owner.
The half-elven owner. You overhear her talking to Saoirse. Candace wants to hear this, and so over comes this other Sylvan elf named Lorhalay. No, I didn't want to do that. Lorhalay. All right. Yeah, I couldn't. It's Laie, so I can go Lorhalay. I went with Lorhalay.
Why don't you just make it 2 E's?
Well, that's probably a good idea, but it's already printed on the character sheet. So.
Oh, the humanity.
Lorelei would be in Germany. It's the sirens in Germany.
Right.
On the Rhine.
Yeah, but
B.A. baby.
I'm actually honoring with this character name. I'm honoring Dungeon Meister's stuff on DeviantArt because he has that mage thief named Lorhalay, and I'm kind of honoring him, letting us use all those pictures with a character with a similar name. So,
Okay.
another elf. Yeah.
Guess we need more vents.
I mean, it's pretty crazy, all the fencing. So this is what you hear. You start to talking, and she's like, you see her. She says, "I have a grievous injury on my leg, and I had an adventuring group, the Shining Spears. I'm the only survivor."
I'm very sorry to hear that.
You see,
Does your wounds still need to be tended, or is
no, they have healed, but I have limited use of my. She limps. She says, "I got cut through my kneecap, shot through my ankle by what's
Paul? What are you, Achilles?
yeah, boy, what's his name? Yeah,
Or
Ian McMichael.
no, by
Orlando Bloom?
by God, so terrible. Yeah, so she says, and I'm the only. I don't know how I survived, but my whole adventuring group perished.
You got all the money.
It is a terrible. Yeah, well, she had what it was left, and so she's decided to retire.
That's actually a movie
idea.
that Sean Bean didn't die in.
That's true. Odysseus.
That and
Yeah.
National Treasure.
Strange, you'll be.
Almost every other movie he's
you're
died.
added
Gets
to the
arrested,
rest.
now one goes to prison. but he's done.
You're in. No, once you're a subscriber, you are automatically in any subscriber giveaways. I do it with a die roll right here. All in here. I just manually put. You're automatically in.
And
So-
you can also enter the regular.
You can also enter the regular one too, man.
So
Yep.
just
you gotta do is-
exclamation drawing.
Yep, that's it right there. So the story goes as this, she says. Okay? Falara tells you the story. They were out north of Mistrine's lands on a mission working with the headhunters. And they came across a woman being attacked by a bunch of orcs. And orcs from the Pomars, a lot of them.
And you elected to assist.
They saved her. And she was very grateful and said she had a little encampment nearby.
She was Annie Paladin. I've been here.
And she said, "I make the best tea and crumpets there are."
I was right already. You didn't have to get that far into the story. You didn't even have to get that far.
The daughter's alive again.
Or this could have been before.
No, this was only a few months ago.
Oh.
Or there was another sister.
Orlik says, "I've heard this tale before. It sounds like she was Annie Paladin, right?"
She says, whatever happened, a few hours afterwards, everyone started convulsing. Now, I am not one for crumpets, but
That saved your life.
she attacked me first by shooting me and then swinging at me, and I got lucky, and on her killing blow she slipped and knocked herself unconscious, and I was able to get away.
Should have killed her.
She said I was too worried. She would have taken me out,
Simple knife through the throat.
and she says my whole group was killed.
At least you assume they were killed.
Yes.
Now they're all reanimated. Don't worry. They're not all the way dead yet.
The Shining Spears are now the Bloody Spears.
So
They're not all the way
this is
dead.
this character is actually in published source. This is a published source character. So there's no storyline behind what happened, but now you know my storyline behind what happened. So, so she says to you, you have symbols of Tritherian clearly on.
Oh yeah.
She says, "My sister, are you? What is your purpose here, Saoirse? What are you doing here in Narwell?"
She says, "I'm here to do some good at some point." She says, "I've been kind of a hanger-on in town. My village was destroyed. I was rescued by the headhunters and have been kind of just making my way here, doing odds and ends to make a living until I could find a purpose or a right group to join with."
She says, "As a fellow brethren of Tritherian, of which I am of the
Faith.
priesthood as well." as long as stay in Narwell and need assistance, and work toward the cause of retribution in whatever form it may be in. She says, I don't care at this point. You understand what I'm saying? I will offer you free room and board. Here.
Wow.
She says,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Better.
Yes.
It's better than sleeping in the stables.
It's going to convert. What's that?
Hey, Zapnath says he needs to come over and
You heard that?
he's like, I heard free room and board for getting revenge. That sounds something he could get behind.
You see this big. Do you have your chest out? I mean, you got hides on, right?
I'm not wearing my armor, but I got a lot of ornaments. I'm not fully dressed out I don't have my war finery on. I have just my basic.
Zapnath. What does it mean?
One who discovers hidden things.
Yes, barbarian cleric. Yep. She says, you are a fine specimen from the north, known by. She notices that from your dialect right away.
He's got eyes tattooed on his eyelids and on his forehead. So
Really?
and eyes tattooed on the palms of his hands as well. So
Zoinks!
That's a little creepy.
so even with his eyes closed, he's got.
He looks
More
like
eyes.
Oh my gosh, really? But you got an eye on your forehead too?
Yeah, because he sees things.
Okay.
He goes on vision quests.
Yeah,
and,
I would say peyote.
yeah. So he's.
Oh my gosh.
But he has 18 charisma, so he's trying to
She says,
be positive.
I know you heard that with my sister here, but I know and I revere what you are about with I'm assuming your tribes, which have probably been either displaced because you don't. She seems pretty knowledgeable of this. You don't appear to be one from the colder lands like the frost or snow or ice.
No.
And she says to you, but this deal that I make is only for true believers of the retribution god Tritherian.
And then he's going to try to explain to her about he esteems all the gods, and that is his function, is all the appropriate gods at the appropriate times.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All truth and vengeance is holy truth and vengeance at the right time.
She says, I respect that, but it doesn't get you free room and board here. But I will give you a slight discount.
And then I will say I'm honored.
So Candace immediately turns to you and says,
And I will give her a free tattoo if she wants one.
What she says, maybe that would be a way to lighten a dreary day. What animals can you tattoo?
Oh, he can tattoo a lot of.
Can you tattoo like a panther?
He may not know what the word panther means, but I'm sure he knows what a mountain lion or cougar or something like that
a
is.
mountain lion. Yeah.
Yeah.
She says that would be cool.
Big cat.
Big,
Certainly
not
not
a
a cat.
super big cat, but one of those medium-sized cats.
I
Mountain
usually
lion.
tattoo
Not like,
symbols.
Not like a tiger.
Well, maybe more like a lynx.
Lynx, maybe, yeah.
Lynx.
He usually tattoos symbols, and he also does ornamental scarring as well.
Oh. Oh. No.
But he can still do an animal. It's going to look like it's going to have the minimalistic but
So your guy is half the guys on South Street.
nice version of one of the the cave wall paintings where you see the animals. It's not super
Yeah.
detailed, but you can tell you can see them. You can see the essence of movement and the essence of the animal. So it's more that's more the nature of his art.
Candace, who turns, you don't know what if you've watched any of the Horror and Holes adventures or any of the times when I NPC'd her in Mark's game, would know what class she is. You don't know if she's a ranger or a similar class. She says to you, "Are you here seeking the way of assisting us as far as thwarting the vileness of evil out in the world, or are you here to burn incense and
Chew bubble gum.
yeah, chew bubble.
Real dread is coming, and I must fight it.
Strange. If you keep an eye on the scroll, yeah, you'll see it'll come up there, and it'll list the players' classes, and the players' names or classes, the names of the characters,
Yeah.
and everything. It's all keep running through the scroll.
Yeah, it's in the middle. It's kind of small. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll block my face out for a bit. Here.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks, Jay. Block your face out.
Well, here. I'll do this.
Oh, thank God.
So you can see it, and I'll restart it. Oh, it's minimum. It's behind all the other things. Let me move it up a little bit. Look at this. We'll accommodate here.
Real dread.
He sees it, Jay. We're good.
Oh, you see it? Okay. Let me scroll through and start it over at the beginning of it so you can see. Oh shit.
Now you monkeyed it up.
I know. I
Take your
always.
hat, Tim, or your mask.
All right, there you go. Okay, I'll let it run through once before I minimize it. All right, so
Real dread.
she says to you, well, if that is the case, you need to come with me to talk to my liege and my superior, because we, the headhunters, need, if you have capability for spell casting, which I think you do, we need you. She says, we would like to talk to you. She specifically says this to the barbarian, because a spellcasting barbarian is a super rare thing. In fact, it's the first character in the entire campaign in 40 years. I've never even NPC'd a barbarian cleric.
You had no.
Special priest of Cord.
Just happened to be from the barbarian land.
Yeah, he was not a barbarian
His
cleric.
brother's barbarian, but
Yeah.
he's just a special priest.
Just a special priest of
So I
Cord.
didn't know we could do that. I wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
That would be cool to have two of them. He goes, this fulfills a vision I had. I will meet with your...
Do you drink?
Him?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Candace asks her something and pulls out this. It says, "This is strong. It looks thick. It's probably some kind of like port deal. Really,
Curdled mare's milk.
yeah, like really thick. Yeah, a port wine.
Are we? It's from the grape.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's from the grape.
Usually our children and women drink such juices. However, I will gladly partake with you, as is your custom.
She says, "Wonderful." So they come in and get seated over here, and Lindara's talking to them like they're the best friends, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have this whole group here. You have two dwarves, a gnome, deep gnome, right? Two dwarves, a deep gnome, two humans, and Lindara. And Lindara seems to be like, I don't know if I want to work here anymore. I guess I could work here part-time, right?
Yeah.
The deep gnome wants some like spring water and some mushrooms.
She says,
Sure.
You don't have any fried mushrooms?
You get well
You
water.
get spring
It
water.
was picked out of the manure this morning.
Well, the closest thing you have to it.
Okay.
Do you have a fine filtered water that I could have? Something flavored.
She got
Maybe
Derek cuts
carbonated
off.
with a-
Like what? Yes. So here's the deal. This is where, and I talked about this in Gavin, right? We usually have three, and then we pull two. But we're doing two. Every player has two characters, and I even have two NPCs that interact in the group, and that's the way we've always done it. But they may not all adventure at the same time. It's a joint experience group. That's the way we work it. It's the way we've been doing it for, 15 years?
2 characters? Oh, God, no.
No, joint experience with the groups.
Oh, joint experience.
Probably, yeah, for at least the last 10.
At least the last 10, yeah. We did some...
Igneous.
Yeah.
Igneous is like, I may have mistranslated it. I meant water of life, which is, I believe you call it whiskey. That's what it is. That's what it is in your language.
Well, she comes back and says, this is the best I could do. And you're like, you don't even want to know what it is. Oh, whiskey, that's easy enough. She goes back and leaves that other thing there because you don't. You don't know where that came from. Yes.
Fuzz. Came loose.
Oh, the fuzz. Oh, okay. That
Grass.
fuzz is like gold, so
Came off the dwarf.
that's the British stuff, right?
Oh, did it come off?
Yeah.
Aristates.
Yeah.
You want to gloat?
Yeah.
So another dwarf walks in. You see a dwarf with a war hammer. Okay? He's got a patch over one eye. He's got armor, and he's got symbols, if you know Dwarven deities. Brolin says, oh, that's very interesting. It's Moradin, the patron of Dwarven gods.
Yes, I worship Dugmarin Brightmantle.
Mm-hmm.
Scholarly.
The scholar, yep. Because you are a maester, so you are one that goes into the arts of different types of scholarly undertaking. Okay, so you see him come in and he looks right over here and says, "I know where I should be." He looks over and says, "I don't know about those two." He points at what? And he comes over.
At who?
The humans.
Oh.
Points to humans.
Human scum.
Demi-human. He talks kind of in a gruff voice. And you see, probably there's that eye. You don't know if the eye is removed totally, but it looks like he got scarred at some point.
Scarred by acid?
Like he got stabbed in the eye or something.
Got hit in the chain.
Morden is
while
a god
going
of
for a dog skull.
smithing, right?
Yes!
Morden's what?
What's that, Tim? Question?
I was just making sure I remembered correctly. Morden is a god of smithing, so Igneous is going to definitely give him deference and pay attention because he respects that.
He says, do you have room for another fellow dwarf?
There's always room in this place that wastes space so much.
He looks at, he says, you have not seen the halls I come from then. The glory of Graysmere. It is wonderful. But I have to travel beyond its walls. Before I die. He looks over at you and he knows immediately you're dumb. I mean, Caracast, Dumbledore, and Graysmere all know each other and know each other. There's kind of rivalry. He looks at you and says, Clan? Oh. He looks at you. Oh. He looks right at your eyes and sees the eyes are a little hazed.
Wow, he's been drinking for a while.
Who has the milky eyes?
The dwarf. Walt's dwarf.
The Morden?
No. That's the fighter maester.
Okay.
So that is Aristide. Yes. Right here. He's got that. He's the one that's interested in the axes, the battle axes.
Yeah, and the milky eyes are a feature of his family? Is that a family trait?
Seer is the leader of the Dumadan.
Yes, the seer is a blind dwarf. It's hereditary.
Oh, that's right, because that's the clan. They're more intellectual.
Yes.
That's why he's a maester.
But is he blind?
You don't know. He may be like Rutger Hauer in Blind Fury.
He just has cataracts.
You do not know if he can see or not. I forgot one character.
You're number one.
He's a dwarf who spent way too much time in the bathroom combing his hair.
Mom,
That's why he's going blind.
You gotta love weird science.
I need to watch that again.
No, you know what's even funnier?
What?
I am Twitter friends with Ilan Mitchell Smith.
Yeah, you told us that.
Yes.
I have no idea.
The other guy in weird science.
It's
Oh, the dark-haired guy?
Yeah.
Wyatt.
Wyatt, yes.
Okay.
He never acted again, I don't think.
He paints minis. He plays D&D. Yeah.
He was in like one
No.
other
He was in the Chocolate War.
Was he?
It's a big movie.
Yeah, but he's only in a handful of movies after, like 2 movies.
Yeah, that's it. The Chocolate War was his last
Come
one.
here for a night.
He lives in California. Yeah.
He's got plenty of money.
Yeah. But he's a professor. He's a college professor now. Yeah. Pretty cool. So you see another gentleman come in, cloaks, human, robed.
Jay. I mean, you should invite him. You should invite Will Wheaton.
Yeah,
Kidding, right?
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. And Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Be quite a party.
Well, we do have an all-star game Saturday night for virtual Greyhawk Con, so we'll see who shows up. He sits by himself.
Yeah, what's the lighting in this place, Jay?
I don't know. I mean, typical dark for a bar, right?
Very dark.
But see, Falaric keeps it up. This place is nice. I mean, it's like this is not a shithole.
So each table has some lighting, plus there's lighting on the ceiling.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you're impressed by it looks like she did well until this unfortunate incident with the tea and crumpet lady. By the way, are you going to ask her any questions about that?
About what?
About the demise of her venturing group, the Shining Spears.
Yeah.
Right.
Orlick will definitely. He wants to hear more about the story.
I don't think so. That seems kind of rude.
No. He Orlick thinks that's how you honor your dead, by telling stories, not just of that event, but tell stories of your successes too. He wants to hear all the good things.
Well, she summarizes that the Spears were, an adventuring group out of Narwell for the last 7 years, and they were very very successful. They worked hand in hand with the Narwell headhunters. They actually were working for the head, and I can't remember her name, out of Forest Green Bastion in the southern Gnarly, which is the fortress that we did back, and I got to add that to the map.
Too successful.
But then this incident happened.
That's the second mid-level group that was wiped out.
Did they
recently.
Did they have some jealous rivals that set them up?
The other group, the girl with the two-handed sword that had the helm of opposite alignment put on her. So we got it removed.
Oh my God! Yeah, I forget her name though.
Because she was going to try to rebuild another mercenary group in the town.
So yes. There's multiple groups that have been targeted, maybe. So she's said she had enough, and she looks a little sad. As you can obviously, she's someone that was very dear to her in that group was dead, and she doesn't want to talk about it.
Maybe we can revive the name.
You're Tritharian too. You're staying here free of room and board, and that's why you're hired here, by the way. So you already have that. Lindara does. So wait a minute. I'm going to change Lindara to a regular figure so you guys don't get confused. She's no longer there. She went from the waitress figure to that figure.
Orlick tells her that even though they're gone, they will live forever in your memories and your stories.
I appreciate that, but I'd rather have them here. And
Obviously.
this woman whose name was Cinday with a C. If that day comes, I will give up this place to get revenge on her, if it need be, for what she did to after we saved her. I can't help myself. I love anti-paladins.
Yeah, we know.
I was talking to Anna about this beforehand. It's like, I can't wait.
Sorry I blew it in the first 8 seconds.
But you knew. That made it even more funny that you knew already, right?
And she had us for tea. That's it. She didn't paladin.
Anti-paladins are wonderful people. They're misunderstood.
I agree.
Especially if they're daughters of Lord Mastrine. All right.
All right.
You hear about from the and the introduction is made, and that Candace comes over here and starts talking to Trevor and Brolin and says, we are openly recruiting. Starts talking to all the dwarves, the Deep Gnome, over at this table. We're openly recruiting for new headhunters. The organization is thin now. I shouldn't be saying that, but she says, and I would rather be out tracking and doing things better for the cause. But right now, it's not in the cards. She also says to you that we have initiation rights and fees, but some things may be waived for the time being. I have something that needs to be taken care of fairly quickly, and that's what she says. But I know that Pete and John's Teamster service needs assistance immediately on something. So some of you may want to go there and then report back they're heading to. They have 2 carts that need to go to this town to the northeast, Sinking Flats.
They need more than a cart. That's the name of their town.
Well, maybe the flats started high and they haven't gotten to yet. We are sinking.
Will,
we're
you
sinking.
lost me there. What kind of discounts do we get with the merchants, though? You lost me.
Oh, Antipone. The merchants in town. Yeah. So we got our 5 now, Tim. You got your 5. You got Will, Carlos, Jason Zavoda, Jeff, right? Talanian? Jeff? No.
Huh?
Who's your? I can't remember his name all the time.
Matt.
And Gitano. Gitano would be a great 5th.
All right.
Yeah, Hagar, the wizard is the bird skull is off out of Games Workshop. The bone, their skull pack. I just clipped the top of the staff out of that.
Well,
and the fire in his hand is actually off a WizKids.
This one?
Yeah, the wizard. Yeah.
Wizard.
The fire in his hand is actually off one of the eyes for an elemental, and I just clipped the fire off and added it to his hand since he's a fire elemental. I just wanted to add a little.
I like the staff too.
Yeah, that's just Games Workshop bird skull. I didn't like just the rounded staff, so.
We're hoping to have a seminar. Well, I would just be hosting it with Bill, Mike, Disney, and Brian during ReaperCon. Hopefully, working on that.
Of being a member of the okay.
All right, so that's a good point. So Candace says the following: Headhunters, all the gear we ever need is from the Headhunters headquarters. Anything outside of that, you are free to make deals, but you cannot push. You cannot use influence beyond legal means. But a lot of individuals in town are very kind to you, especially if you worship Tritharian.
Define legal.
Candace says it's not a rose garden here either. I'll tell you that.
It's like being a marshal in the Wild West.
She says that there's elements.
There
There are individuals in town that we could.
Great today.
Candace says, if I had my way, there are individuals in town we could do without. And she says, one of them's. She's looking at the Baron himself.
Should we kill him?
Don't say that too loud.
Should we just kill him
She
all?
says, I'm not one for high wisdom. Baron is something is up with the Baron is something's going on. I have all the respect for Ruberus Nenshin, even though he's Org Nenshin's brother, and he's the Greyhawk militia. So remember, there's a militia here. The Headhunters are a subsection of the militia, but they're independent. Okay, and they're run by Romarian Tamain, and she says she has the utmost respect for Romarian Tamain. He runs a tight ship.
Who is Baron?
We're like the Queen,
Baron Janston of Narwell, and that's his lands. And I'm going to show you the map real quick, guys. So
it's like the Queen's Rangers.
So he's like a chief?
he's like a baron.
So how did it... Who put him into being the Baron?
I don't know that kind of.
From the edge of
Whoops.
the sea.
I have to
Well,
run
he's
by.
confused because he gets he's wondering who elected him. Who
All right, there you see the baronial lands. She says, I have no idea. He was here when I got here. He comes into this bar sometimes.
So obviously it's a hereditary, but Zafnap doesn't know that.
So if we just kill him off, we can become Baron, right?
No, you probably get drawn and quartered publicly in Greyhawk.
Oh, what happened in Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah, that's how the Prince of Monaco took over. Just went in, killed the guy who lived there, posed as the priest.
In what year?
1300s.
Okay, well,
It's the equivalent.
you may think it is. So she doesn't like the Baron. Good question. She has no idea about that jargon you just talked about. How the hereditary came. No idea.
Oh no, yeah, Zapnath would think that chiefs are put in power by everyone who supports them, and he's just trying to figure out how.
Oh yeah, he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand that.
Yeah, how could he still be in charge if he's so bad?
I guarantee that we have the discussion from Monty Python there.
Autonomous Collective?
Yeah. Autonomous Collective.
So Sconce over here says to the group, well, obviously, I'm here to assist anyone in the cause of fighting the Pomarsh, fighting banditry, fighting injustice, because I need to have a purpose in life. He points to his eye and says, "This taught me that staying in Graysmere was not my path."
Expensive lesson.
Who's the gnome says that? But worthwhile. It got me off of my backside.
Sometimes the hardest lessons are important.
One day, maybe I will get this healed one day.
And we're lucky to have you here.
But the figure has an eye patch on it, so.
So you can never get it healed then.
Yes.
A metal eye patch. It looks like the head Klingon from the Undiscovered
Maybe it's a
Country.
decorative eye patch.
Bolted to his head.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it could be. One day it could be. So, you haven't really talked to anyone here yet. Medwim, right?
Medwin.
I thought it was an M. Medwin. I put it. It's wrong on there too. So, Medwin, the marked. So, Candace says after some drinking and revelry that we should go. Those interested, because we need recruits. Those interested should come with me to the headhunters' headquarters.
Well, Erroneous says, I am here in this area to spread the love. So any way that we can eliminate people who don't love, we'll kill them.
What? Love?
Yes, I worship the goddess of love.
There's a goddess of love, she says?
Not very popular in this area, but...
There's only Tritharian.
No, there's a goddess of love or god of love.
Yes, her name is Miras.
There are many different gods.
I've never heard of... I apologize, I've never heard of
That's all right.
Candace is the goddess of love.
It's fine. Perhaps in my deeds you'll learn more about her.
For what generates more revenge than...
Listen,
Love.
when you get left as a toddler amongst your parents' bodies, cut into pieces, and probably partially eaten, you don't worry about things like love. You find things more about revenge and getting even and justice.
Well, I'm just saying people usually who are thwarted in love usually do want revenge.
It's very true.
And Orlig says, this sounds like something fun. I'm in.
Excellent.
You guys don't mind having another priest along?
We're loaded with priests.
Nobody's ever said we have too much healing on this adventure.
Yeah, I don't think, yes.
Nobody's ever said that in any
It's like
adventure.
vengeful justice. How many priests? There's like 6 clerics out of like 8 characters or something in that one.
Well, it's like the Iron Brigade between the knights and the paladins and the clerics.
Yeah.
I mean, more than half the party can heal themselves.
Yeah.
Which,
And still nobody says we have too much healing.
no, never.
Yeah. So, well, Trevin and Brolin say, if you're in Candace's hands, we can depart. We have other business to attend to. come over to the Shield Hall, because if you do ever form a group of adventurers outside, or as in addition to the headhunters, come to the Hall of, what do you call it, the Shield Hall or the Hall of Heroes?
Summoner's Shield Hall.
The Summoner's Shield Hall. So that's
Before
basically
Brolin's the storyteller, right?
yes, Brolin the Tale Teller.
Before he leaves, Orlick says, "I would love someday to sit and listen to some of your stories."
Well, when you come back from a successful mission, we will sit here and drink all night and talk about the time that within 2 rounds of each other, Trevin lost his left arm, I lost my right leg, and then Trevin lost his arm higher up on the shoulder.
That sounds like a great story.
But we live to tell the tale.
Most of the time. The
Not
cannon
often
fodder
you
was
get
making fun of us because we always got limbs cut off. I was like...
It's not often you get amputated, your arm amputated twice.
Yes. We did have Super Stumpy the one time.
Trevin's like, I'm the only one I know that can cast heal 2 times in a row.
That's true.
Current campaign, anyway. Current characters. They're older characters. They can't.
I'm not even sure.
6th level spell. 12th level now. 12th level.
We've got 2 of them.
All right, they depart.
You actually do more damage. You can do damage on the second one.
You can do harm on the second one?
No, you can do heal. But if you heal them up to 1 point, the next time you heal
Anyone-
points, it
so-
points damage.
Candace steps on the table because she's got free reign with Falara, because once again, Tritherian people can do anything they want in here, it sounds like. Right?
Within reason. Being responsible.
Well, yes, but she wants to get everyone's attention and says, prospects, those interested in joining or assisting the Narwell headhunters, will you please follow me? We're going to talk to my liege, or my friend.
Don't needless to say.
Oh, own that like a big dog in heat.
Yeah, Saoirse gets up and...
Falara says, I will let you off early.
Thank you.
This is the chance you've been waiting for, she says.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Make me proud. You see, the limp's pretty bad on her, so you kind of feel bad for her.
Nedwood will just quietly follow the group.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor, Walt. Take those doors and open them. They open outward, I think. Don't those?
Yeah, they open. I think I made them to open.
Oh, do I have to?
You don't have to take. I don't think you do. Yeah. So, there you go. You can leave that the thing down. Leave it there. Yeah. Look at that. That is cool.
Yeah, I think I made the walls like in one afternoon because we needed them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It's in the evening now?
No, it's late afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Why? Is anyone of the prospects not going? I'm not gonna have Tom's go. He'll do the second mission next week. So.
No, they'll go.
Okay.
The reason I was asking, I was like, why would you go if it's like nightfall and you're tired or whatever? But it's not nightfall, so okay, they're going.
Well, a lot of you don't have room and board, right?
Yeah. The gnome puts on his hood and covers up his eyes with his mask.
Okay. No problem. I'm gonna put everyone.
Were you horribly burned by acid?
He wants to preserve his infravision.
You have ultravision too, don't you?
I have ultra.
30 feet ultra, 120 infra.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool.
He's the night fighter.
So you see, she comes over, and you see some people doing archery and some people doing sparring here, and so you see this woman. She points to the barbarian Zafnaf,
Zafnaf Panea.
Zafnaf, and she
favor.
says, "Yes,
Put all the names on a document and email it to everybody.
I'll just photocopy this. How's that?"
Okay. Yeah. Well, it just may be light. So
No, I'll darken it.
I was
Darken
gonna
the
say,
screen.
you have all the names up on the
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll send all this.
Just
Yeah.
so everybody can learn the
She
names.
she says
Yeah, I know what everybody's stuff is, but their names are not.
she
no
points
idea.
to you and points to the spear and says, "Ugh,
Bill,
do
I'll
that."
update it on my sheet.
She wants to see
I'll
you
email it.
attack
Yeah.
this the dummy thing with this. What do you call that? Sparring
Oh,
dummy,
yeah.
right?
She wants who to?
The barbarian. And she sees you
Yeah,
come
but
in.
he has I made him to look like that, so he's got a sword and an axe.
Oh, you don't have a spear?
We'll give it a
Well, because the miniature didn't have one, I figured I'd just keep it the same as the.
I'm big and stupid.
Does it look like a broadsword?
Everyone's got. You sure? Because everyone's got sword. You're the only one with spear in the whole party. You sure?
All right, then I'll keep spear. He'll
Keep
be,
spear,
he'll
man.
use spear.
Keep spear.
I picked them up.
Do I need to roll to hit?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You fumble. Critical hit, friend.
11.
She says, "You need practice." She says, "You stand there until you hit it 20 times." And everyone's chuckling in the whole.
Who is this person?
It's just one of the headhunters. You don't even know. He's laughing at you. You can't even hit a still target. All right. Over comes this woman. She has bright symbols of Tritherian on. She has multiple longswords.
3 longswords.
3 longswords. Yes. 3 longswords. And in my younger day, she looks like a young Julia Stiles. I don't know where I pulled that picture from. Yes. So, comes over and her and Candace give each other a hug. And Candace says, I am actually impressed, I think, with this group of potential recruits. Unlike the last group, they never came back.
1 minute, Gabriel.
Yep, no problem. She's like, "Come on, hit it! You can't even hit it!" She's yelling at him. He's like, "Ugh!" She introduces herself and says, "You may have heard of me. I don't know. I don't care. They call me Bladestorm.
Erroneous heard of her.
If you are serious about what we do here, then stay. If not, then this will be the last time you ever see the inside of this building, inside of this compound. I do not take fools lightly. I take serious individuals, those that want to assist us, not those that want to play games. Do you understand?" She looks at all of you.
Yes.
That we do.
She's
Or he doesn't say anything. He just smiles.
The time for
she's not almost like super fanboy at this point.
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, because you want to fight longsword too, right?
Oh yeah. Well, she does. She will. She does.
She does, but
She
not
just
proficient.
She just doesn't have two-fisted fighting, but she does have monkey grip.
So, Laura Lee looks at you and says, "You have the same. You want to fight the same fighting style as her, huh? As she. You have two. You don't have any shorter weapons. Isn't that dangerous? You're not a dark elf. I'm just kidding. You're not Drizzt.
She said, "If there's someone to be a role model, why not have it be Bladestorm?"
She says, "I kind of agree. I want to learn from her. I'm not sure if I'll take that same style up. Being an elven, it would be very difficult for me to wield 2 longswords."
Mandara is a human with 2 short swords.
Yes, but she says that she has longsword longbow. She says, I love my weapons, but I don't think I could wield 2 of them.
Well, how tall is she?
As a Sylvan elf, pretty tall, 5'1".
I'm not much bigger than you. She's only 5'4".
Yeah. So remember, she's a Lana. So yeah. Those are the 2 churches in town. In this area of town, there's a Lana and Tritherian. So Bladestorm says, we have 2 things that need immediate assistance to leave first thing in the morning. I don't need all of you for one or the other. We need them both done. She says the following: please go to Pete and John's Teamster service. Yes, and these supplies have to get to Sinking Flats by tomorrow morning.
Sinking flats?
Sinking Flats. Anyone ask any questions?
Orlig says, this is a lot of guards for a caravan. What are we expecting here?
Oh, raiders, bandits. The town has had a blight and needs the supplies.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Can you see this right here, Walt? Now
We should
Okay.
expect some nefarious people, what you're saying?
it's possible. It's possible. The pay will not be great, but it's not about the pay now, is it?
Not at all. It's about the fun.
Sometimes it's about the experience.
Candace whispers something to her and says, "Yes, yes, yes. She says, "Plus, we have another mission." She says, "Those of you who are interested in subterfuge, we're going to set a little trap for someone."
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Are you ready? I'm so corny.
Oh my God, I'm listening.
Next week's adventure will be titled "The Bridge Over the Stream Quay."
Why?
No, it's Quay.
It's
Bridge
fine.
over the stream Quay. Candace is going to lead you out to a location and deal with some bandits that have been trolling this bridge, but always seem to be gone when the militia gets there. We don't know how they know, but we're going to use a little group that they're not going to be aware of. You.
Better known as fodder. Then your restaurant.
Candace says, please note the other group never came back from this.
That's your new mercenary group name, fodder.
No, we already have Cannon Fodder. That's in Greyhawk. That's the Living Greyhawk group's name, Cannon Fodder. So. Come on, Rox. That was funny.
That was weak.
That was weak.
That was weak.
It's a first level adventure I made up. My gosh. So.
All right. So
The
Because.
week after that is the one who flew over the poo-poo nest.
Because Alan won't be here next week. Both of his are going on the first one. Yeah.
And Bo and Tom's going next week.
Yes.
cool.
So you all have to. The rest of you have to split them up. You can decide. You can decide where the NPC. You can decide for me which NPC goes where.
Or both mine are going.
Yeah, both of yours are going this week on
So I have a
to
fighter- I have a
Sinking
fighter And a
Flats.
specially priest thief. So
All right.
if you want to choose accordingly.
So we have the fighter.
And Tom basically has basically the same. He's got an Elven Cavalier and a specially managed
Shadow Mage Thief. Yeah, and you have right there. Okay. You decide. The rest of you decide who's going to Sinking Flats and who's going to be on the subterfuge trap.
We don't have a lot of mages in this group, so
You don't. You have two. You have fire elementals and a ranger mage.
So my suggestion is they get separated.
Okay. She has one spell. She says. She introduces herself to you as Laurel Lee Whisperwood, and she says, "I have one." Well, she says, "I take one, and I move very, very fast for a long time, and then I have to rest for a while." What's the spell?
12 deer speed.
No. So I
Sort
can.
of running, shooting one, right? Sensors, something.
No, you said it. You said it. 3 letters.
Run.
Run.
She has run. Makes you move 24 inches for 5 to 8 hours. It's first level. But then you have to rest for that period of time.
Right.
So, That's what she takes right now.
Environmentals get 2
So
spells.
she's not offensive. She got a bad roll. She has Read Magic, Shield, Run, Unseen Servant.
Unseen Servant would be great to carry. For you.
So you have to decide where your fire elementals would be more of use.
I would bring the fire elementalist on the
Bridge.
no, this one. The ranger will be better hiding and doing kind of stuff on the more thievy one.
Okay.
So that means that, well,
Fire elementalist.
also,
Both of mine.
Laura Lee does not want to split from. She wants to go on every adventure that Saoirse goes on. She says Ranger Clerk, Ranger Mage together. That's
Alright, so that means
she loves that.
Sconce is going with us.
Yes, he says.
Well, the only disadvantage to that is I don't know if the other side would have a tracker.
Zaphnath
We're
can
gonna
try.
The Barbarian Cleric.
Well, I don't.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so. And he's got a ranger clerk. The ranger clerk's on the other one.
Yeah, the Ranger Cleric and the Ranger Mage are going
They're
together.
together, that's fine.
So
The
that's
Fire Elementalist is here.
Alright, so Walt, who are you taking? A fighter or a fighter? Which one?
One specialized though. The Fighter Maester can't specialize,
No.
and she's a two-fisted specialist. But the other dwarf is going
I'll tell you what.
now.
I think the dwarves will probably hang out.
Dwarves are going together.
They'll have a healthy,
So the dwarf is going, right? Yes.
yes, competition.
Tim, that leaves you.
Right?
Yeah.
Sound good?
Are we forming 2 squads?
Yeah. For this week and next week. Splitting them up.
And so there are the ranger clerics going?
The Ranger Mage and Ranger Clerks are not going
Okay.
which one? One time for tonight.
tonight.
Pete and John.
They're going to the bridge
And which group is going?
right here.
They're the ones with the dwarves?
2 dwarves,
Two dwarves.
the halfling, the fire elementalist, and the human fighter. No trackers.
The really pretty human fighter.
Brotherbrint and the Brennerbush get tracking.
I haven't.
No, they're thieving.
You have
Well,
a priest and a cleric, so
The barbarian cleric is feeling a little bit more like he likes the rangers, but
that's fine.
so the gnome will go with the short guys.
Yes. So all the short guys on this one, I love it. Woo.
Orlig is happy with that.
Well, because they can hide in the wagons and no one will see
I
them.
love it. So then you'll have the Elven Cavalier and the Shadow Mage Thief next week. Tom's.
A poor replacement for my character.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Very nicely done. So. Contra. Yes, it does. Yes. This is going to be up. The Narwell City is going to be up for probably a month. So we're gonna have, until we want to move on to something else. But we're gonna rock and roll with this because there are characters like the Barbarian Cleric that need a lot experience. Some characters will be almost fourth by the time he's second. So
No, it's
I'll be on vacation the 23rd,
okay,
Of July.
2 weeks.
No,
in 2
July.
weeks.
July 23rd.
So will I.
We won't be around next week.
Yeah,
Alright.
I won't be around.
You got 2 short trips coming up.
Too short.
No problem. It's that time of the year.
Yeah, we're leaving July 22nd to drive down to Alabama. So
There you go.
Alabama.
So I had to step away a second, so let me just make sure I made a good decision here. What's the nature of our mission?
It's to protect the
Tonight
caravan.
is caravan duty.
Yes, and you got to get hired too. Okay, there are 2 giveaway sets tonight. All right, so you got to get. Yes, you have to.
I can live with that, Walt and I.
What's that? See?
You guys probably have to cancel that week.
No, you may
We're
have.
going to do super high that week.
No, we're just gonna have
I'm
2.
gonna switch my guys.
You want to switch them?
In medieval
Yeah.
city.
Battletech in a medieval city. Yep. They're small scale Battletech.
Okay,
The buildings
fair
are
enough.
pretty big here.
All right, so the Barbarian Cleric and the Priest of
They're like wind-up
Wula
toys
have
for
been
people that live
switched
here.
out. Have been switched out.
Oh, yeah. So now who do we have now? We have
Yeah.
the specialty priest? Oh, no, the barbarian. No! No. Orlig wants Ignatius to go. Another small guy with me. Come on. We'll have some fun. We can tell
Well,
tales.
he's thinking that it might be handy to have a tracker.
We're guarding a caravan.
Yes, but maybe there'll be a
Something
hidden
comes?
camp off the road.
If something comes, we kill it. It's that simple.
Your decision. He's made his decision.
If you guys want to petition it, then Ulala says, hey, Human, you go back to the other guys. I'm going with the short people.
I think it's a good idea to have a tracker in the other group.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm not going to move the characters over here because that just, I'll be dropping figures. So, this group, next morning, by the way, all right, so here's the deal. So, with food, drinks, if you didn't do normal spending, okay, you don't have a deal. So, and you say it's the Sundered Spear tonight. So, we're going to mark off, everyone's going to mark off a gold.
They're covered for the night.
Who covers them? Oh, okay.
So I've invited them to go, if you remember.
So, the entire, all right, so you pick up, you give them like 15 gold or whatever with tip and stuff. It's Sundered Spear. Yeah, no one has to pay anything. Boy, that is nice.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
That is
now
nice.
you go by 10-foot pole and.
Yes.
and
Trevor
10-foot
just,
rope.
he leaves a note for them, wishing them the best of luck and, you know.
Do better than the last group.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they didn't have the backing of Trevin and Roland. So.
Probably didn't. Because, you know, it's right place, right time kind of thing sometimes. Plus the right people you follow. Considering these that group, I won't tell you. Maybe you'll find out about that group in the future.
You know what is the leader of the headhunters is actually lawful good,
He is.
and
He is.
That was the problem. He's a priest too.
No, we're married to Maine. No, he's a ranger.
Is he a ranger?
Straight ranger, 10th.
I guess it depends on what thing you're reading.
Yeah, we're not doing. I'm sorry, Casey. We're not doing Living Greyhawk. I'm using some Living Greyhawk locations post.
Yeah, I think because
Sundered
I
Spirit.
think Living
I am
Greyhawk-
not using them burning the Narwell to the ground from Tarash Mac. That never happens. Okay, no.
Well, it's only been burnt down like 5 times.
Yeah, no. So not happening. All right. So the next morning, you guys are all covered food and breakfast. You guys are all excited. You come here and there's this individual. All right.
Gooch.
Yes, and there seems to be an administrative guy outside talking with the group, and they seem to be waiting for you, like they know you're coming. So the group of 6 of you go, and he's standing there. He's like 5'5". He's short for a human, male fighter type, and he's like, "So, you're the muscle, huh? Okay." Looks over and says, "You scare me." He looks at Zaphna. "You scare me. You really scare me." That's good.
To who?
To the barbarian.
Oh.
He's got the eyes tattooed all over his body. He says, "You scare me."
Would you like a tattoo?
He says, "I can. The payment for this, it's one way. Is no, thank you." He says, "No. 10 silver
For the whole group or each?
each.
How long of a
How long is
We will
the
be there today."
It's a one-day trip.
10 silver is good payment for a day's work,
Yes.
especially if it's just riding in a wagon. Should be. It's a simple request. It should be.
We just go there? Nothing
So
happens?
Tim, did you watch Saturday night when they did the? You have to ask the other person the question what he would do, and they pressed the right button. Oh, I was hoping you were on, man. They actually figured it out, solved it, and pressed the correct button. Unlike when you asked the right question and pressed the wrong button.
I figured it out, but made a mistake.
Yes, and cost you Galahad all those years ago. But there were many unpleasant ways to die. So
And disintegration is one of them.
I must.
that's cool, Rethix. Lurking's cool, man. I mean, what time is it there? It's like 3:00 in the morning, isn't it?
I gotta be honest with you. Disintegration is not unpleasant.
Rethix, you gotta get with Skagith. You gotta guys get set up with like a Greyhawk game, man. I'm so excited for you guys.
And
What's that?
what if they'd only disintegrate your bones?
Well, that would be worse.
No, there was nothing.
Boneless chicken.
There was absolutely nothing left. Oh, by the way, take some of those cards.
It's like the
I'll
boneless,
get you when you leave.
boneless chicken ranch.
Cards. Please. Oh. We got virtual Greyhawk Con postcards now, handouts. So
Oh.
I'll give you. Yes. All right. So Do you agree? 10 silver each.
Yeah, we don't have a whole bunch of leverage here. We have no experience.
Okay, 10 silver for everyone.
It's not like we can say, yeah, we've done this before.
Remember, this is Pete and John's Teamster service. So if any of you know about that, they're what are they, Tim? They are very righteous. Whatever they say goes, and they do not lie, and they do not tell falsehoods, and you know that you'll get your payment upon when you get there.
That's right. They're very reputable.
Reputable, absolutely. So you get there. Nothing happens on the trip. Y'all can put 10 silver, those people on your sheet.
All right, good night, everybody.
So when you get, nothing happens at all. You guys are like, oh, there's going to be something, we're going to get some action. Nothing happens. But you're at...
Wait, no, because they don't get you on the way. It's on the way back.
Yes, the payroll thieves.
Payroll.
All right, so you get there, and this place
Morons.
is depressing. It kind of reminds me of the Dunmounds for the Horn Holes adventure. It appears...
Like the wars at Sarah City.
Yeah, well...
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's that bad. The town is sinking, okay? So the town it appears to, for some bizarre reason, is sinking lower and lower, and you don't know if it's cursed or if it's just a natural effect. Maybe there's a sinkhole. You don't know, right? Something's happening, but the town everything's flooded.
Is this from...
It's really...
We built a castle in the swamp.
Yeah, I bet the Meister smart people probably can figure out why that's sinking.
He doesn't...
Alan's Castle?
Yeah, which is on Anna's map now, by the way.
It's probably because there's stuff underneath the ground.
It's called Sunken Keep. I think I put it down. So, the Maester, by the way, his skill, it's on the map. I'll show it to you.
You'll pay for that.
The Maester's skill is anatomy damage, so he has no technical knowledge, right? You have no technical knowledge about that now, because he took how to damage people with ranged and melee weapons. So, yeah. So when you get there, a gentleman comes up to you. See, I tricked you. The six of you.
How much experience we get for that?
Yeah. A gentleman comes up, an elderly gentleman, okay? Yeah, so anyone who did that one way can put 10 silver on their sheet.
Oh, I did.
So an elderly gentleman comes up to you and he says, you do not look like the normal guards that we see. You all look, especially, and once again, they point to two dwarves. That's impressive, especially in the Wild Coast out here. That's impressive because this is not really a dwarven land as much.
Medwin gets 10, right?
Everyone
Plus a barbarian.
He says. He looks at you with the horns and the adornments, and he's like, if you were working for Cooch, I know I can trust you. I would like for you to do something for the town.
Buy a pump.
We have a problem.
I think that's obvious.
We have a.
That was nice until the zombies came.
Or it says it's obvious you have a problem.
We have many problems here, but one of our problems is that our interred in our cemetery don't want to stay there. We don't know why. We need someone to deal with it.
It's funny, I just said that.
Well, it's what I got out, right?
I see the mausoleum there, so.
Yeah. Because that area has sunken more than most of the town. Once that happened, it appears that, and the fence is holding, but it won't hold for long. Particularly in the back where we ran out of it. There you go. We ran out of Reaper. How many packs did we get? Like 12, and we still didn't get enough. I mean, it's awesome. It's all Reaper fencing, but we just didn't have enough.
I'll have to get more.
Yeah, we'll order more in the next order. So, all right. So, I can offer you this, and a young lady comes out, something wrapped in, I don't know, some kind of nice cloth. It's a longsword.
+5.
+5. elven
It's
long
not glowing.
sword of
It's a Masterworks.
It's not glowing.
It's a Vorpal Flaming Frostbrand. Defender. Lightning Rod.
So we can offer you this.
That's a very nice sword.
What is he offering?
Probably a Masterwork longsword.
It's worth.
Which is like gold to first starting people.
Oh!
Starting.
It's, I mean, considering that his stuff's bronze, it's pretty impressive.
Yes, but unfortunately, all the longsword people went in the other mission.
That's like Castle Forge steel.
But I
There.
could sell it.
Aronia can use longsword.
Okay.
He uses
The
efficient longsword.
Medwin the
Proficient
Marked
whip.
special hero point.
And
So you got yes, special hero point. Thank you, Medwin the Marked.
Undead, huh?
Yep. Well, that's what they say.
The dead should be laid to rest. They should not angst and have. Aronia says we need to put them out of their suffering.
So, do you agree to? Do you agree to? By the way, he introduces himself as Elder Vero, Vero is his name. And he says, we would appreciate it because the fencing is every evening. You realize you're staying here, which is probably a bed. You don't even know where you're going to stay. Probably outside. You're going to sleep in the carts or something.
Sables,
Yeah.
What was the
it's
bar's name? The
Sundered Spear.
Sundered Spear.
Yeah, and then the other bar in town is the Quill and Inkwell Inn. That you, in this section of town that we have,
Right. What was her? I'm sorry. What was her name? The owner now with Lynn.
Falara, Falarah.
Are there any? Is there any barn in the town?
Is there what? A barn? Yes,
Yeah,
but it's sunk. It's about 2 feet of water in it.
What about the loft?
That's awesome.
You could sleep in the loft. Yeah.
So
Yeah, for the night, but that's all you'd be doing because you would be going back tomorrow in the morning. So you have nothing better to do for the next
that's cool.
half the day, other than
Oh, I
help.
see.
Yes. So will you?
Oh, we'll take the night to go and check.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So does the group agree to assist?
I saw him until she showed Bill. That was pretty cool.
The group agreed to assist
Absolutely.
Elder Vero. Yes.
Yes.
How many humans do we have?
You have 2, 3,
Okay.
3. Half of your group's human. 2 dwarves, a halfling, and
We're going in the evening.
Well, they don't.
yes, they don't come out.
I can start a fire, but he doesn't have. I don't have torches, so
I'm fine with that.
Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night.
Medwin's like,
Aristotle's fine with that.
let us take the flame and
Oh yes, you
build
got
a pyre.
you got a fire elementalist. Perfect. What 2 spells you take? 2 fire wonders.
To fire.
You take human torch?
Well, he's got fire quill, which means I can write on the wall up to 7 feet tall, big burning letters for
Yes.
10 minutes per level.
Well, that's the way it happens with random. That's what happens when you start your first level spell book.
It's fine. He's got enough ends of spell.
Yeah,
Fire water is the nastiest first level spell there is.
it's pretty nasty. But you only get 1. You don't get 2. You only get 1.
2 to 12.
Yeah, I know.
No save.
If you got a hit with it, you just don't fumble. Yeah. All right. What time is it? Oh, good. It's a quick fight. I knew it was gonna be a lot of RP tonight.
ah, so there's going to be a fight.
Can I have that, please? Of course. That vid camera. Let's put it over here if you don't mind. Get a good angle on this. Some multiple angles.
We have at least 2 clerics too, right?
Yes, and neither of them turn undead.
Oh, I do.
What? No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
Priest, barbarian clerics turn undead?
Yes, but they have to use a sound maker. He's got a rattle he uses to do it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You're right. You do.
A stick makes rain.
We got cords everywhere.
So he
Remember
can't just
Firefly?
present.
Yeah.
He just can't present a holy symbol. He's got to he has a special noise maker.
Mrs. Reynolds. That was the best. That was the best episode too, man.
I only saw a couple episodes
What?
of
Of what?
Firefly.
Because it was too slow.
Or Mrs. Reynolds. That was great.
Josh, he did a dumb thing. He tried to develop story, the plot way too much, and there wasn't enough action in it. And then Fox didn't give it a
Very good, no
chance.
matter what. Anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong.
Yeah. I'm just putting that. There's no order. I just put them there like that. Now, unfortunately, the gate does not physically open.
These gates do not open.
Yeah,
I
so-
cannot make that happen.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is what you see. You come up
wanna
to this, and you
take it out.
you see almost all of the
I could have drilled them and added.
tombstones are partially sunken in. It looks like freaking the scene from The Patriot, right?
Spanish mission.
Something is coming from below.
You also see this area in the back here is starting to really flood, and there's a mausoleum here where you don't know who important people in the town are kept. You see, okay, just so you can take a look at it there. That's in our Bill Craft.
That was a quickie.
Almost all this is Bill Craft, except this is Reaper. These are all Reaper, from our sponsor, and the rest is all Bill
Oh, the
Crafts.
fence. Yeah,
The fence is Reaper. Yes.
Yeah, Bill.
So, just so you
Should
know.
have done.
Okay.
You should have wrote elimination and fireworks, and we have light all over the place.
What do? You have your group. I'm going to tell you who's here. So you have Sconce, the priest of Moradin. Okay.
Yep.
You have Medwin the Mark, the fire elementals. He has no weapon.
Just playing around and make a little.
Do you have a staff, but you're not... Bill, you have a staff, but
He
you're...
carries the staff. Yeah.
So you're minus
Little words.
6 to hit or something crazy.
I stole it from Warhammer because I
You can carry a joystick.
Yeah, he carries this. You have Aronia, you have Aristad, the fighter maester, you have Zafnath. You have both of Allen's. So you have Orlig.
Sounds like one of
and
Mork
Aroni.
Orc's friends.
All right. Remember your heroes. You're right. So Orlig 1, Lindar's not here. Igneous is not here either. So you got Aronia with a special who's here, and Medwin with a special who's here. Okay? Alrighty. So what do you do?
Zafnath is going to check the ground out and see what sort of traces and trails and tracks and
You track as a ranger outdoor, correct?
in terrain that is similar to where he's from.
Yeah, you find no tracks. You're like, there's no tracks here at all.
Because they probably can't get.
So how do they know that they come out of the grave?
Because they're fenced in, they can't get out.
They're not that strong.
But we don't see anything.
Not yet, no.
Aronia will open the door.
Orenia opens it?
Yes.
Orenia says, I'm opening it, so I'm going to step you in.
There
Okay.
you go.
As you do that, you see stuff starting to come out from the graves the minute she steps in. She starts seeing things popping up all over the
Is
place.
she vision or not? What are you going to do with that? No.
Wow,
Limited.
Short 30, like a
30.
quarter.
that's not good.
Okay.
That's not good at all.
Sure it is. It's really good. I'm trying to avoid that because they stick in some areas, right? It's a little sticky.
You know what I'll have to do? I'll have to bring the regular liquid super glue and put that over the top of those spots, and that'll
Yeah.
seal it.
You see popping up all over the place.
When resin
Is
doesn't
it
curing
skeletons or
after
zombies?
3 years.
Well, what do they look like?
I can't tell. All I see is tombstones.
Skeletons.
See a bunch of skeletons popping up. So, as you get out to this, the sinking flats land here in the graveyard, you see skeletons popping up all over the place. Give me an initiative roll. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh dear God, skeletons.
What?
Scary.
4.
3.
Skeletons are very scary.
Okay. You're first. You came in right away, so you're first.
I got a stupid question for you. What's the range on a whip?
It's just standard melee.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get too close.
Can't reach out and hit
That's
somebody from a
Matt
distance.
says.
Yeah, no, we don't do ranged attacks because melee range attacks
Dagger.
both ways. So
Alright. I think a whip I should be able to attack at 20 feet.
no. You want me to do that with the specialty priestess of Leviathan with their weapons?
Sure.
Indiana Jones can't attack that.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're up.
I don't think there's any value in going into their muck-filled thing. I let them come to us.
It looks like there's a lot of them that have bows.
Yes.
They have bows.
Yes.
Looks like 3 of the 5
Where do we
have
get bows from?
Because they're skeletons.
They're buried with bows.
Sure.
Well, there's
They're
one
good.
that's it's already up on the edge of the land by the tombstone.
I'll go get him.
Zafnath, what do you do?
How far am I from the group where they're at? From where
They're all over the place. You can attempt to turn some of them and do your turn now. You can try that.
Skeletons are just
Do you, I want to hear. I want to see what you do.
I'm going to cast Entangle right in the middle.
Ooh. Where do you want to cast it? What's your effect?
Really do attack.
80 feet range. So if I'm too far away, I'm not going to do it. I'll move.
No,
close.
you can get some of them.
It's
It's easy to attack.
a 4-inch diameter.
So it's 20 by 20. 4-inch
Right.
diameter is 20 by 20.
Well, 20-foot radius. Is that what
20
you
foot
mean?
radius. You can get these 3 right here. You can get these 3. Want to do that?
Yeah.
Cast the entangle right here, centered. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's one of your.
Call on I call
Look at
on
that.
the god
See, he gets
of
clairvoyant
nature
through
to
his
hold
spells.
back the enemy.
It's unbalanced.
Yeah, you pay for it with the experience table, though.
Yeah, because we can't see entangled.
All entangled, all 3. Go ahead, Aristad.
All right, I'll be right back.
Remember, you will not get. You do not get your +1 damage extra
Because of
with.
the anatomy.
Yeah, because.
There is no anatomy.
All right. So what do you do?
Well, he knows that if
They're
he,
going in short.
Scott
he knows if
says.
he kicks the bone on this side,
Scott says, "I'm glad I have this weapon instead of that weapon here."
Mm-hmm.
He has his warhammer. He says,
How do you know? This is the first time I ever heard of flood skeleton.
"No."
You ready to pull
You both
this?
advance this way.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
Orlig is going to not advance quite as fast. I don't think there's any value of me jumping into this fray. Got fighters for this. I'll advance up towards that bush over there, Jay. Try
Right there.
not the other bush on the other side. That one. Try to take cover behind.
he goes to the left,
Yeah.
and he stays down in the grass.
Over here.
No, down in the grass. Low, down, back. There you go.
Okay. So this is what. So this one engages here. This one shoots. All these pop up. I'm putting them here so they don't get stuck. You guys understand. Close enough to engage.
I was so excited. We went to Harbor Freight, and they had 10 packs of super glue on sale, the liquid stuff, for $2.50.
Wow.
All right. So one pops up right where you're hiding. One pops up right near where you're hiding.
I can tell
Okay.
you, I clearly chose poor spells for this adventure.
Jay, he's
2 of my 3
he's
won't
other-
have any effect.
He's got battle axe,
What's
light
up?
crossbow, blind fighting. He's going to take footman's mace still.
Okay.
I never finished my.
Well, as long as that's permanent, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. So, but you're not, yeah. So you're +1 damage, right?
+1 +3.
+1 +3, yeah. Okay.
Footman's mace is flail's too big for it.
Yeah, but you're not
Flail's not too big.
you're not specialized.
Flail's
Not
cool.
specialized in the battle axe either.
Yeah, that's right.
Footman flail is cooler though.
Should it be flail?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I think so.
Corey C. Clute says hi.
Yes, he's a good guy, man.
And what's
Corey
the damage on
Saloon.
footman's
I said
flail?
hi for you.
Thank you. What's that? Footman spells 2/7, 2/8, 2/7. Flail Footman 2/7, 2/8. It's Falchion way.
Falchion.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a Footman's flail. All right. So
So,
you got that's where they are is where they are. Not engaged. Not engaged. Engaged.
Whichever one is it.
Engage with both dwarves. Up, up, up. So a whole bunch more appeared. Initiative. Go ahead, Tim. You entangled 3 of them with a spell. Oh, so wait a minute. He's not swinging this round. Okay, he's not swinging this round.
6.
1. The priest of Moradin casts a spell. He casts bless. He extends it. You're blessed for 9 rounds. So he has spell extension. So he casts.
Oh, so we're blessed?
You're blessed for 9 rounds, starting next
All
round.
of us?
He wanted to move up to engage. Yep. The whole you got to be within 60, so it's everyone.
So this fight's over. Now we'll be blessed. They can't possibly stand in front of us.
All right, go ahead.
Aronia?
Yep, you're first.
All right.
Plus 2 to hit because the plus is in effect next round.
Okay. 17.
Hit. Armor class 7.
11.
11 halved. I'm rounding down. for everyone.
What?
+1 hit, +3 damage. Battle axe.
No.
Oh, footman's base. +1 plus. Footman's flail.
16 plus.
Damage full.
Plus 3. 7.
I thought you took shield mastery, right?
So are we dealing with skeletons here, Jay?
Oh, you didn't take shield
Yes,
mastery. Okay.
all skeletons.
No.
How much?
7.
7? Falls apart.
I figure I'll wait.
No,
till,
Corey. You know what? We've
I'm gonna wait till get a magical. Shield Master doesn't do anything until you get a magical.
Yeah, it's
shield.
been long enough here. What's that?
Shield Master doesn't help till you get a magical shield.
Or masterwork.
or Masterwork Shield.
Plus you get, every other level. We've social distanced enough for long enough, and
Jay was tired of running around the table.
everyone, yeah. So Tom's on vacation, but he should be back next week.
Rich
Out.
is happy Jay is keeping his clothes on. That's
That leaves. Go ahead, Orlig.
normally he doesn't wear pants.
I can't engage.
You can't attack it this round.
I can't see which figure is the barbarian.
Right here.
cleric.
You're behind the fence right now.
Oh, very good. All
Because you
right.
only moved up 10 in last round. You didn't.
Right.
That's your
Okay.
that's your battle paint on there. It's camouflaging you in.
Orlig.
Yes.
Four leg panics.
Yeah, you got a skeleton close to you. It'll engage you at the end of the round.
Who are you talking to?
The halfling on the far side is
I
has.
got nothing to do at this point.
So you're gonna.
Parry.
Well, it's not gonna swing at you this round. All right. What are you doing,
I'm
Zafnaf?
pre-parrying just for this round. Next round I'll attack.
This is a question, Jay, and
What's that?
In case it throws
do
a
these
finger at me,
things? Does protection from evil help against undead?
No. If they're the evil
Because
undead, yes.
These are unintelligent. And,
These
Right.
are
These are neutral.
gotcha.
So you got that protection from evil? What's your third spell?
You'll
No,
see.
no, tell me what it is, just so I know, so that you.
Sanctuary.
Oh, okay, that's good. There you go. That's good. Entangle, Sanctuary, protection from evil.
I almost took Sanctuary. And Protection from Evil, but I chose good spells for this adventure.
I don't
took
have any spell
Command
cases.
and Daydream.
For a long time.
Is
All
it my
right.
turn?
Yeah, you and
Daydream's perfect for embarrassment.
I'm trying to see how many skeletons are out there.
there's a whole bunch. There's at least 10. 3 of them. You entangled 3. 1 goes down this round. You see the halfling kind of panic because the skeleton pops up real close to the
All right,
halfling.
he's going to shake his rattle and try to do a turning.
You gonna turn?
Yeah.
Roll 20-sided die.
He's going to call on the god of the dead to
Hero point, Jay.
have power and turn them back. I rolled an 18.
Even with
Mike.
the
Not
minuses.
Wednesday.
All right.
Sorry.
So your area you turn 2.
It's 2 die 12, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 in the area that you're doing. 60 foot.
What's
so.
the?
You
What's the
can't.
area?
This one's being damaged. You can't turn something that's being damaged.
What about all the ones in the back that are
You
like?
okay, yeah, roll. You turn the ones that are entangled. You're right. Roll.
5.
You got all 3 that are entangled, and the 2 here. These 2 take off.
Oh, thank God.
They run right into the entangle.
Yay! The entanglement lasts a turn.
Yeah, absolutely. So those 2 run off, and that leaves you. Anything? The fire elementalist.
Yeah, you know what?
Greyhawk Mike with a regular, right?
Yeah, Mike with a regular.
Yeah.
Die 10.
He said to give it to Orly.
Did he? No, he didn't.
It's worth a shot, right, Bill?
Ooh, I'm at 9K right now.
Aristide. Thing?
Oh, initiative?
Medwin. No, I haven't done my tax yet.
Well,
Medwin?
you know
No?
what? He's delaying in case something pops up.
Okay. So I have 2 functioning bow individuals. Okay. So I got shots. One shoots here. One shoots. Oh, they're clear. On. Okay. And then this one advances.
But just, Orly is a very short halfling. It's only 2 foot 11.
And I got one swing here. And by the way, the best anyone has is ring mail in the party. So,
For halfling male, it's 3 foot.
Aronia.
They're half lane.
Armor class 5. Skeleton swing.
What?
16.
Better not hit me.
You hit. It hits easily.
Ouch!
Damage. The first damage of the party in history. Aronia. If we go from 15 to 12. First level, 15 hit points. It's crazy. It's not the highest though in the party.
Maybe Rangers have more.
No, the one ranger doesn't have a combat bonus. Ranger mage 14,
Oh,
ranger cleric 20.
right.
Yeah, that double hit die. Shots
Can't hit or fight, but yeah.
on Zafnath. Armor class 8.
I
He's
believe
got
I'm armor class 7.
He has hides, no dex bonus, and a
Okay,
shield.
alright.
Here we go. Shot 18. Second shot miss 7. Damage Zafnath 3 points. You're down to 9.
Medwin,
The Barbarian Cleric.
armor class 9 with 6
Ow.
hits.
On attack on Aristad. Armor class of Footman's Flail. Is that two-handed or one-handed?
Footman's flail?
One-handed.
Footman's flail would be. It should be 2, really.
It's armor class of 4. 12. Oh, that's close. 11. One hit die. Armor class 4. Both missed. More stuff pops up.
Oh dear God.
What?
They should have filled this whole thing with holy water.
Are those zombies?
Yeah. Yes.
We love undead.
Alright, now it just got real. This shit just got real.
Well,
Two hit-die monsters.
yeah, you haven't lost in it yet. You have the goddess, and you have the barbarian cleric. What are you worried about?
Who do you have?
No one.
On.
5. All right, your bless is on, guys. These two.
So they're minus 1 to hit, right?
These two. All right. So I'm putting down all. You're gonna have to deal with them. These are all in the entangle, right? I'm just putting them all there. All 5 of them you've entangled. This is round 3 of the entangle.
Floats on the surface.
Round 1 of the bless. The bless is extended for 9 rounds. So here we go. Swing on Aronia. 3 miss.
Oh, thank God.
Swing on. This time it's on Sconce. Armor class 7. Just ring mail. No dex bonus. No shield.
What's the best armor class in the party?
11. Armor class 7. He gets hit. No.
5.
He needs a 12. 1 plus is 11. What's that?
What's the best
3.
armor class? 5?
3.
Who's got 3?
In this group?
Yeah.
Oh, this group now.
No. Tom's Elven Cavalier.
Oh.
Ring mail, shield, and dex. Armor class 3.
Ring?
No, Lindara has armor class 2, which has a shield.
Oh, you usually rich.
Ring mail, dex, and shield. When she doesn't fight two-fisted. Yeah. All right. Shots, bows.
Yeah, my ranger's 5. Leather,
Uh, Back there, armor class 9, but it's at medium range. 19 hits though. Oh! Barbarian Cleric. 3. 1.
Now your armor class 8.
Yes. Zafnath, you're down to 6 hit points.
Why are they shooting at me?
Because you're only open target. Oh, you gotta be open target to hit stuff. They don't shoot in the melee combat like in 3rd, 4th, or 5th edition.
Yeah, they do. They're zombies.
They're not zombies. They're skeletons. Skeletons don't shoot in
they're
melee
not
combat.
smart.
Zombies do.
They're just gonna shoot.
That was funny. Remember when you took 1 point, you're down to 5. They start moving forward.
How many arrows do they have?
20 each.
Where do they get them?
Guess
They were-
what?
They were buried with bows and arrows
Guess what?
and
War show?
This is a very good question.
It's a nice town until the zombies showed up.
they
More
were
zombies back here.
Or they vampires?
All right, somebody get back to the monster generator and shut it off.
Your actions. Your first Orlig.
That's a lot of zombies to kill, by the way, and fighters. Who's first?
Orlig.
Then we have
You got 5 skeletons that are all you.
I can't get any entangled without entangling myself.
No, you don't have a missile weapon.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
What's Zafnath doing?
yeah, I have a missile weapon. I have a dagger.
Zafnath
One
is
missile.
going to turn the zombies coming.
They're too far out of range.
But what
He's
I am gonna do,
casting
Jay, is I'm gonna start working-
Sanctuary.
All right, catch sanctuary. All right, how many rounds did it last?
Start moving
Super
around,
level.
Phil, up around the side.
No, wait a minute. I might
Outside
be wrong.
the
Hold
I'll start moving up that way around.
on. I hope it's more than that.
I think it's 1 to 4 rounds.
Move me 60.
that would be about 60 there.
Okay.
2 rounds plus 1 round per level, so 3.
Okay, well, I think it's unlikely that
Okay.
I can sneak behind skeletons and things like that because they really don't have I am going to still try to maintain my
Yeah, I know. That's why you aren't getting shot.
low profile.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't shooting at you. So what? You cast Sanctuaries. You cast all your spells already. I love it. Go ahead. Two
Oh, I
attack.
have one left.
How do you?
I didn't cast Protection from Evil.
Oh, that's right. It's true.
Aronia. A 4 plus 2 plus 3 is 7.
Yeah, everyone gets the bless, guys.
And 18 in pluses.
Damage. Don't worry about it.
14.
Big girl with a two-handed sword.
Sconce.
5.
So Sconce is +0 to hit, +0 damage with Warhammer.
Charlotte
Plus.
Well, +1 to hit. I rolled a
She's only
15.
130 pounds.
7th level. You need 13s as clerics, 14s as. Remember, the zombies are 8.
Major
What's that?
Diablos.
What you got?
Well, of course, goddess of blood.
Exactly.
9 plus 2 is 11.
Wait till you see the rest.
I think that just
Edwin's
that
tall.
that
He's
missed.
your height.
Warhammer.
6'4", 190.
That's not bad.
Full damage 4, but did not. That's first damage on it, right?
I was 160.
All right.
6'4".
Fire Elementalist. You're last.
Fire metals. Blow them all up. Kill everybody here.
I gotta wait till they get closer. Because there's more coming. I gotta reserve my.
Start throwing oil all over the water, float on top, then throw your fire water and just burn the whole thing down.
Yeah, I wish we could afford oil.
You can put flash oil.
Give me a nit.
One gold piece.
Go ahead, Alan.
Alan. All right. 2.
3. Alright. Engage at the end of the round.
What?
Engage at the end of the round.
Just keep coming at us. What is this? The Horde Undead?
They're zombies.
I would try to maneuver back around, so they got to go through the entanglement area.
Shots. Yeah, all the way over on the other
It's all on
side.
the other side.
Swing. Two.
Yeah.
Remember, you got two. You got two bow. Yeah, no one's doing anything about.
I am.
Shots. One hit on the barbarian. Shot. Two.
No,
I rolled a
no.
5 and a 6 on you. You're lucky.
No. Sanctuary.
Oh yes,
You
Sanctuary
have to make this save.
makes the save. Fails, so it does not shoot this round. You're lucky. Very nice. Very nicely done. So it stopped it, and now the spell's broken though. But that one doesn't attack you.
Nope, the only fight strange in the drawing will be around 11.
Yep.
Or when we finish the fight.
Yeah. It's always at the end. Both drawings will be at the end for the Reaper. I got to get rocks as a Titan dice set too from Saturday night, and I'll just send them all out tomorrow. Okay, your actions. We'll start with Orlig.
I'm going to grab a set.
Bill, keep doing Orlig another 60. He's going to try to eventually get that Archer. Trying to keep a low profile. I know he can't hide in shadows, but.
All right, when you get there, you stop as you see something's climbing out of the mausoleum.
Oh Lord. It's a moment. What does it look like to me?
It's weird. I will say 2 words.
Coin.
No.
Even if it's a mummy, we're all dead.
No. I will say 2 words.
Running, probably.
2 words. If you do not get it, then you do not know what you should know. Ready? Len Lakofka.
It's a Skelter.
Close.
Or what's the other? Zombire.
It's got a tongue. Yes. Good job, Bill.
Is it intelligent?
It's
Yeah,
I bet it's
that's the
evil.
leader here.
It looks like an old man in robes and stuff, and he's like, and he looks over. He says, "Disturbed me." It's a zombire. Came out
He just sounds dumb.
from L1. Zombire and Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
So go ahead, Zafnaf. What do you want to do? The Barbarian Clerk.
He's gonna. Oh, he's over there. I keep switching from one map to the other map, and it's messing me up each time. He's gonna run around as fast as he can towards going around towards the Zombire.
You can run right through the muck if you want, but you got the
I'm
two.
not going through the muck.
You got the two shooting. One shooting at you, but with this
Right,
sanctuary.
but I was going to run around and come up behind him. Remember, as soon as I do something offensive, the sanctuary's off.
Right. So show me where you're going to run. Are you going to run all the way around? I mean, you got 15 movement.
Yeah. Well, I mean, running around is going to be way faster than running through the middle of.
When he wears leather, he's got 12.
You get the best of everything.
He's got hides on. That's why his armor class 9, not 8. I made him wear hides instead of
I
leather.
have 35 hit points.
No, it's a cleric. It's not a fighter. So, Tim, show me. You want to go all the way around this way?
So that's the side with the entangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to go opposite side.
That's this side, as you see, is all you're going to get engaged by all the zombies.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere here.
Yeah, I know, but I have sanctuary, so I probably,
You get to there. You get to there. All right. That's brazen.
He's a barbarian. He's got to be brazen. He's calling on a whole pantheon to help him.
I understand. I won that. So this one's running toward. What are you gonna do as it advances? You don't have a missile, do you?
No.
Oh.
Dagger.
Well, I might whip.
You can use your whip. I'll let you use your whip. There's a missile attack. Sure, I'll let you do that.
18 and pluses.
There you go. No strength bonus.
Why not? It's a whip.
No.
Whips do what? Do 1 to 2?
1 to 4, I think. Isn't whip do 1 to 4?
You gotta flip this up. This might be the first whip attack.
It's 1 to 3.
1 to 3?
1 to 3. And it's a missile, so yeah. Well, 1 to 3. Full damage. Oh, it's a zombie anyway. How much?
Max!
3 points. Yes! Nice job. Go ahead. You both attacking the skeleton.
Laid open its flesh to expose its ribs.
14 plus.
Oh, that's a zombie
He missed.
zombie? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because the automatic attacks last.
Yeah, and no half
All
damage.
those plus 4.
That's right.
That's tasty.
8 have 4. Drop that skeleton, please.
Not half.
Oh, right. That's right. I'm sorry. Drop that one, please.
This one right here
Yeah,
with the shield?
yeah. Sconce missed, but we hit it last round. All right. What do you do?
He's going this way, full 12.
Okay.
Bravely?
Are you gonna try? Yeah. All right. So we have zombie engage here. Zombie engage here. Zombie will attempt. If I win a nit, I'll have to make a sanctuary roll here. Okay. This one's still moving forward. These are moving forward. Zombier is out.
Jake,
Okay.
I would say he has to make a save before he moves.
Well, same difference because I'm within 10, so it's the same
'Cause
difference.
He'll totally ignore me.
Yeah, it's possible either way. If you win a nit, you'll run right by him.
We automatically beat one in it with him.
Oh, you're right. It's a zombie.
Yeah.
The skeletons can react in the zombie.
Yep. Yeah. So roll in it, please. Roll in it. Sanctuary is a good spell to take. What'd you roll? 1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 5.
2, 5. Hotel 2, 5. Right? Hotel 2, 5. Full Metal Jacket. Looking for Charlie.
7, 6, 2. No need.
No zombie attacks. Skeleton shots.
7, 6, 2 by 5.
Who's clear? Both medium range. Ready on the barbarian. Oh, I gotta make a save. Sanctuary save. This is round 2, right? Different one. This is the one on the other side. Saving throw failed, so no shot there. Medium range on you. Armor class 9, -2 to hit. 5 -2, 5 -2. They both missed. All right, zombies will go last. Zombier. So. Oh, it says, "Come out, dear wife."
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Just a skeleton. No.
What's that?
It's a skeleton.
Yes, that's a skelter. It's got a tongue and everything. Ah. Yeah, this is Elder Kinich and his wife Jackie. So yes, so
Are they plaguing the town because they were killed in their sleep by the other members of the town? And
you need to join the Living Greyhawk group
Yeah, really.
It's action. It's action.
well, why are they here?
because this is where they were interred when they died.
Yeah, but why are they animated? Something
You don't know that.
Yeah,
that's a
that's what
good
I-
question. Maybe it's for the future. The Zombier goes. Magic missiles to halfling.
I dodge it.
2 points.
Hey, that's a third of my hit points.
No, it's a quarter of your hit points. You have 8. You're not 7's wrong. You have 8.
I have 8?
Yeah.
What?
Priest plus con is 9. Thief 9 and 7. 16 divided by 2, 8.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Now zombies are last, so we'll start with Orlig. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Thank you for the follow. Yes.
Daydream.
Okay.
Just make a save. Or else he kind of forgets about me and starts just daydreaming for the next round.
The Zombie, you're doing it on him,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Failed. He daydreamed it. I don't know if they're effective. I'm going to allow it.
Because he's intelligent.
Yeah, I'm going to allow it.
Right.
I'm going to allow
He can
that.
even talk.
Yes. Yeah, both of them can. They can. Yeah.
Wait till my next spell then.
They both still have tongues too. Hi, honey.
Len's going to be happy that I used his. I don't know why these monsters never made it into any Monster Manual book. I love both of them. So, they're great. Right from Bone Hill. All right, so.
Right where they were, nowhere else.
Go ahead, the marked.
He's going to continue around.
Okay.
So we'll get about there, 12 moments.
Please note, this is the 4th round of those being entangled.
I understand that.
Now, 2 of them have been turned, been ran into.
Right,
the
but a
attack.
turn is 10 minutes.
No, a turn is 10 rounds.
So you shrunk them down? Why'd you do
10,
that?
10 melee rounds. Go ahead, Aronia.
It's a new attack.
Armor class 8 for skeleton for zombies.
Plus 3. So what do I need? First level. Fighter.
Base. All right. So fighters first need 12s. Clerics need 12s. Thieves need 13s.
9.
Mages need. Well, you minus 6 to hit.
Fumble.
What's that?
Oh, Orlig, a fumble.
Dear.
Aronia, a fumble.
That's even worse.
You have a special.
Oh, I'll definitely use that. 'Cause this could be
Don't waste it.
I don't even want
It's
to
done. It would have been 67.
67 fumble. Lose grip, drop shield, secondary weapon.
Okay.
Or drop my two-handed sword.
Zombie, go ahead.
Rat farts.
Sunday.
Add 1 for the bless.
Good song.
Plus 2.
It is a good song.
12.
Hits exactly.
Golfing tomorrow?
That I am.
Guess what?
Birthday boy.
Sconce, because of his own bless spell, hit.
Nice.
What
I
you did?
didn't switch weapons, so I'm still.
Yeah, flail.
Damn it.
Anatomy don't affect us either, right?
No.
Plus 4. Max.
I don't know.
10? Wow. Straight up. Sconce. No pluses. 5 points. 15 total. These zombies, by the way, are like falling apart and running. The dwarves are kicking butt. All right. Where are you running to, Zafnath? There's 2 of them now. There's a Skelter and a Zombier.
Right. Can I run and get pretty much right in front of them almost?
Sure. You want to do that? This is your 3rd and final round of Sanctuary. Like, you're going to get there?
Well, it's my
Oh my-
3rd round of Sanctuary.
Yes.
No, he's not doing that. Go ahead, put him back.
Oh, come
He's
on.
gonna move 10 feet, and he's gonna cast Protection from Evil.
Okay, that works. Zafnath, protection from evil. Everyone went?
Did you use the hero point against They Call Me Tim yet?
Did I use it again? Oh, it's a regular though, so no, I have not. But I will. I will, Casey. I will. Look at that. Tim's got
Casey.
fans everywhere. Of course it is. Who else would it be? So this one, it goes to engage you. Sanctuary save. It failed, so it does not. It goes toward here.
Why does Casey pick on the indigenous people of the Barrens? I don't understand why he's doing that.
Because you wanted his tongue ripped out.
No, he's picking on me, not my character.
Personal.
You mean? You guys got to take these bow guys out, man.
Yes, it is.
All right, shot there, shot all the way over there. Shot an Orlig. Miss 3, miss 6. -2 on you. On Medwin. 4 -2. 12 -2. 10 on armor class 9. That is awfully close. Hits exactly. Oh, Dink, 2. You were down to...
300.
No. He's down to 3 hit points. Still got a special.
Ew. I forgot that's awful.
Aronia, your armor class is 5, right? 4? 5. The zombie hits you.
Oh dear God, no!
For 3. You're down to 9 hit points, which is higher than most everyone else.
That's just cruel.
What's that?
That's a nice first level character you have there. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
Ah! Oh. See, he brought the pain. Who's in it?
Bills. Bill lost.
I lost.
Waltz.
Oh, I've got my hand on the camera. That's too much. I gotta bring it back.
1.
Oh no. Uh-oh. The Piratina. 6.
Oh, that's scary. It worked.
The Skelter casts a spell on itself.
No, it's daydreaming.
No, the Skelter, I said.
Oh, the Skeletor, his wife.
Yes. Yes, Jackie.
Is this Wayne?
No, it's Elder Kinich. It's Jacqui
Sure
too.
it's not Wayne?
It's not.
Jackie.
Is that his nickname? That's what his wife calls him?
It could be. It could be. So the Zombier's daydreaming this round.
Yes.
Guys, this is round 5 of the 10 rounds of those being entangled, just so you are aware. All right, so we have the zombies all go last. So I will not move any of them till after all you guys go. Orlig, you're first. The halfling all the way over there. The priest of Brandabar's thief.
I'm going to move myself. Can you move him behind the house?
Behind the mausoleum?
No, not behind, just so they can't see me anymore. Like, not that. Yeah, right there. Just more back against there. I want him to forget about
I move
me.
up 10 feet.
Yeah.
Cast a spell 1 to 4 levels higher.
Okay. That's right.
Fire water.
See, so you can get 2 of them.
Oh, we have to roll. Second level.
Yeah, second or higher. Yeah, just don't fumble. Who are you throwing it at?
The Zombire.
Oh, nice.
Firing bowl 17 and a 9. So.
Okay. Wow. 4 die 6. No save on the Zombire.
Kill it 1 round.
I can't watch this. I'll roll a 6.
I'm going to say you roll. I'm going to put it over under 10.
The Zombire.
You didn't make 10. You stink.
4 die 6. You 8 points of 4 die 6.
1, 1, 2, 4.
What did I say?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you still got 1 more.
That's how you do it, Bill.
Oh my gosh.
How do we get 14? No.
Go ahead, Aronia. 2 attack round.
After an embarrassing fumble, she's like
You're in armor class 8, man.
18 and pluses, 16 and pluses.
To 12. Oh god. 2 die 10 plus 14.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
33.
All right, drop that one, please. Oh my gosh.
I rolled 10 and a 9.
Ah!
I was mortified by the fumble.
We each got our own zombie now.
Okay.
33 is a first level fighter.
Wow, we got 2-handed sword.
Fumble!
Oh!
You
Oh! No, there's only 1 special left. That's Medwin.
52.
52 fumble. Fall, her primary arm. No use.
Just healing the damage done?
Nah, it's 1 to 2 points on the fall.
Oh, yeah, but now he's at rear armor class. And he took 1 point. So it's primary arm?
Yep.
Oh.
All you do is heal 1 point then.
You're like, what? Sconce is like, now's not the time to fall, he says to Aristide. That's your first damage, but that one point is vital. Sconce.
Thank you, Captain.
Guess what? Morden can't turn undead. 16.
You can Brandon Barris.
Yeah, I know. Nirkin Ula. The Ranger Cleric can and the Barbarian Cleric can in the party. Out of all those priests, that's all they can. Sconce did 6
That's
points.
pretty lame.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, man.
Well, your barbarian glitch you have.
You're up, Barbarian. Zafnaf, what do? You got 1 coming on you.
Where?
Right there. Or
And it's
Right, I can only see it on the one from one
Or
camera.
the tree's blocking it. Right here.
Okay, it's a zombie, right?
Yes.
Okay, how far do I have to? I'm gonna try to turn. I'm gonna get over to the skelter and the whatever.
Yes.
If I need to, Jay,
Yes.
I'm gonna move behind the tree and I'm gonna use natural surroundings to get closer to them without being seen by them.
Yeah, you can try.
Oh,
You
well,
can try.
He grew up in a graveyard. He knows.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
well, I did. What I don't want to do is I don't want to be a prime target. But how far can I move and try to turn them?
You can't. They're out of range. You can't turn them this round.
What's the range of a turn?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Then I will. Who had initiative?
I did.
All right, he's gonna run
zombies.
and he's gonna run towards him, and he's gonna be 12 feet away.
Social distancing.
He keeps that 12. He's 10
So,
tall with him and
so-
short.
The sanctuary's over. This
Yeah.
one still shoots over there. This one turns and shoots here. These two stop, and when they see you run by, they go back towards you. So I got shots here, shots there, which I forgot. 3 and a 4. Man, you were getting lucky with that 9 armor class. This one fumbled, and you're lucky because the second roll was a critical.
If he hits the other one,
10 fumble.
he might shoot the.
Stumble, roll, dex, or fall, stun 1 to 6 rounds.
Dex. I'm gonna say Dex is straight 10. So this one falls, and I'll have to get up next round to shoot its bow. Okay.
That's 1 to 6
I
rounds.
am lucky.
They can't be stunned. You are lucky. All right, so we have a stunned dwarf here. Okay, you still got 2 zombies here to attack. Now let me roll this. Attack on sconce, armor class 7. Zombie. 8, that misses. Rear armor class on Aristat, armor class 7. 5, oh my gosh. All right, Titan dice. The Zombier. Do I do it? Say yes.
We're gonna try to kill my character.
Oh, the Zombier can't do anything this round, so I can't do that. He's daydreaming. Oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky.
I just saved your life. You're welcome.
So,
Who
but
are you talking to?
you, the Skelter does. The Skelter is you get within 12.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to talk.
Burning hands.
Uh-oh.
Move,
Zafnaf, you
I
take.
just went right to the edge of the building. Okay, Jay? You moved too far back. I just want to like
Might
go
die.
around the corner.
Zafnaf, you take 2. Play burning hands, 2 points.
So I'm down to 4?
You're down to 4 hit points.
Greg redeemed regular hero point.
Awesome. Anyone in particular?
I think you said Orly.
I can't get this.
Orlig, right?
Random?
Orlig, you said.
I don't think he said Orlick. But guess what? Aronia gets it. Okay. So,
Thank you.
you better win in it. That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, I got it. We got to win.
No, Tim.
It's Tim. Tim, it's your in it.
Tim, just lie.
You
and
better
say 6.
you better win in it.
Just say 6.
Yeah, that's like this.
Another,
6.
Another hero point.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
Corey.
I didn't even look down. I rolled a 2.
Greg gave it to Tim.
Okay.
What? Greg?
All right.
I was
So
saying nice things
so
about you,
Zafnath got 1 and Aronia got the next one. There you go. All right. What'd you roll? 2?
I rolled a 2.
4. The Zombier.
What did you roll?
4. The Zombier looks at you and
Special
says,
hero.
sleep. No save.
Killing me?
I think I get a say. Don't I get a bonus for my wisdom? Doesn't that?
No, there's no save on sleep unless you're an elf or half elf.
Oh, I felt.
Better you're asleep. Well, luckily,
Was he evil? Do I get
he
a-
didn't kill you? He just
There's no save on sleep. Yeah, they're evil. There's no save.
unless you just got a nap.
Yeah. But the good thing is these zombies, when you go, they turn around. So this one gets up. This one shoots over here. Hit once. 2. Oh, you're at 1.
stood up and shot at the same round?
No, the other one.
Different one.
Oh.
2 zombies go last here. You get
Oh.
up. He's parrying. You can't parry getting up. He gets up, he parries, and does cure light wounds on you. I hate to do it, but I don't have a choice. For 1 point.
That's how much Curly Woods did?
He only had 1 point off.
Ah,
He can't attack primary arm.
correct.
So, but the priest. All right. So, Roni, what are you doing?
Aroni's gonna go charge to the 2 that are coming. Dude, I can't let those 2 engage the,
Right here.
yeah, those 2.
Okay.
Come on.
What are you doing, Orlig?
Orlik steps around the corner
Yeah.
and moves 10 towards the Zombire
Yeah.
and says, "Flee!"
Yeah. That command.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
It'll work.
20. Swear to God.
Okay.
20. All right. So,
I was trying to help out.
Firewater. Your last Firewater.
8.
8. It's almost as good as the other one.
It's better than the other one.
The Zombire. The other one did 10.
No.
Oh, it was
No,
2.
it did 8.
8
and 2.
No, 8 and 8. So you did a total of 16.
You did 8 on 4 dice 6.
Yes. And then 8 on 2 dice 6.
That is so awful.
It really is.
Oh, Tom's not here, so I
Yeah.
took over.
That is it. And it. Back down.
I lost.
My lucky blue dice, my oldest die, 4.
You got it. Barbarian sleep. How does sleep last, guys?
It's until you. I can wake him up though.
It's easy to wake you up.
I'm gonna teabag.
I'll tell you what,
Teabag him.
Medwin is running away bravely.
Because you're out of your spells, right?
I'm out of here.
Yes, Sean. How long does sleep last? I think it's 3 rounds plus 1 round per level.
I'm checking it. I'm looking.
I think it's 3 rounds plus 1 round per level.
It's longer than that.
5 rounds per level.
That's 5.
Oh, 10 rounds. Oh my gosh.
But I mean, you can get woken up though.
You can.
You can't.
I know you can.
By somebody who's stupid enough to get in front of those two.
Yeah, and the archers.
And the archers.
Orlig, what do you do?
You just throw a rock.
So I should be within 10 of him now.
Yeah.
I move forward that. I can engage and fight.
Yeah, you want to swing?
I'm gonna swing.
Yes. All right. No, wait. The Zombire is armor class.
-6.
No. 6.
I'm hoping that the fire water did a lot of damage to him.
It's burning.
I saw
You
three.
right.
Three
You're on the
blessed.
clerk table. You need 14.
Yeah, I'm blessed though, so I need 13.
Yeah, because the bless is extended. So
13. I'll fight with my short sword, Jay.
okay, good.
11 plus 3. 11 plus 1 is 12. Missed, right?
Yeah, you need 14. Okay. Aronia on the zombie.
I'm gonna swing.
I'm class 8.
Hammer time. 13 and pluses.
You're winning, and it helped here.
10.
First damage on it. Good.
Miss.
This zombie has 6 points from critical.
Critical hit.
Yeah. Sconce. Whack.
What's he using?
Warhammer. 86.
86 1.
He'll take double. He'll take triple.
Yeah, double. Hand struck. Lose 1 to 6.
Double.
30.
10. All right. 1, 2, ran away 3, sleeping 4, 5. Who am I missing? That's 6, right? Yeah, 6. All right. So, you're lucky you're outside of that 10 feet. All right. So I've cast all their spells. They each have 2 spells. So these 2 shoot at the running away, okay, because that's really the only one that's not engaged in melee. And it's long range for both of them. It's -5 to hit.
Jay, how many arrows do they have?
This is Neverwinter Nights. They have unlimited. Miss. I need 18s on the dice.
This is a movie. They never run out.
They both missed. Aronia, 2 zombies.
I dig a hole, climb into it.
Both
Turn into a
missed.
shrew or a mole. And burn.
Zombie. Who's got the special?
Who got critted?
You
Yes, I'll burn it.
gonna burn it for him? Normal hit. All of them are gone. 2 points. Aristad, he's on the 7. Okay, so this thing moves over to you, and you hear, I'm going to make you my...
I was hoping she would come after me for fighting her husband.
I can't say it. I was going to say, I'm going to make you my... I'm going to... What? I'm gonna
Friend?
Make, I'm gonna
Remember,
make
he's
my,
got
I'm
18
gonna make you my little
charisma.
toady.
Probably likes him.
What do they call at the end of This Is the End? What do they? What's he called? Channing Tatum. He's my gimp. You're gonna make you my gimp. The Skelter goes over. Well, at least you get awakened. The Zombire swings. If it hits, it's bad.
Oh, I can imagine.
Zombire, 8.
He woke me up.
I got a decent armor class.
Yeah, the hit die is still 2. Hit die for the Zombire is 2 plus 4, so it's the same as 2. Miss. No, not she didn't engage. She didn't attack you this round. She had to engage. Remember, you were out. You were outside of the 10 foot. And it.
Did she wake me up?
No.
Oh, okay.
When she hits you, she'll wake you up.
Yeah, I used the awesome blue dice of victory.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
4
well
again.
with that. He's probably gonna go negative.
What should I call the power of?
The power of losing.
Nita.
Of who?
Nita.
Nita's magic wig. I rolled a 3.
You win.
Go ahead. Or like you're like it's so close.
Come on, Brendan Paris. I'm doing something daring here. Reward me. Reward me, please. 19. All this plus
0.
0.
You
But
can.
how many hero points do I have?
You have 1 regular.
I'm going to use the 1 regular on damage.
There you go.
Come on. 5.
It had 4 left.
Yes.
Who was that?
Zombire. 16 points from all the fire waters and that. So go ahead. Aronia.
Aronia.
2 attacks.
2 attacks this round. Come on. Big hits. Big hits. Critical.
Oh, that's dead.
And a miss.
You hit that last. No, you missed it. No,
Yeah, I hit last round.
yeah, you did.
I did 10.
Yeah, you did. It's gone.
81.
Have
damage.
4 points left.
Triple.
Yeah. Oh my God. 3 die 10 plus 7. How much did you do on yours?
26.
Did you hit last round?
Jay,
You missed. Yeah.
26.
Yeah. Come on. Roll. The dwarves are like in tandem attacking. Go ahead. Our state. He hit 13 pluses. That bless has been the difference.
Miss.
6.
Tim, you've made yourself a target for some reason.
It doesn't. Well, it didn't make a difference for me, really.
Someone, see in chat, someone shoot Tim with an arrow or something.
It's down. The Skelter is going to him this round, and he's asleep. So it's a max damage.
She's gonna wake me up, and then I'm gonna bleed out.
You have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
You better hope she misses.
We have their attacks. The shots are. So when the Zombire goes down, half of the things it's in fighting stop functioning. So anything that's in the entangle is just unanimates. Okay. Also, this one here.
The Skelter. How about that one?
Let's go. No.
That's self-willed.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't turn them anyway, by the way.
Why not?
They're self-willed. Or something. Something else animated them. You remember, you can't certain undead. If you like drown ones, you can't turn.
Yeah, some things are unturnable.
I don't like that.
Skelter, don't fumble.
Fumble.
You hear a smushing noise as Zafnath is at -3. You happy, Casey? You're awake now.
Medic.
Swing, miss. Swing, miss. Shots. Shoots at the halfling.
What?
JC says he's not happy until I'm dead.
I'm hiding behind the corpse, Jay.
Both miss.
That's not really cool because I was just looking for tongues.
What? Oh, you weren't trying to kill? Give me
No,
a nit.
he's going lethal.
A nit, please.
So me with my magic.
Nit, please.
Blue dice awesomeness. One.
Reroll.
Oh dear God. Oh, that was a 6. 2.
Reroll. 3.
5.
Straight up the 1, 2, 3 ladder. All right. What are you doing? You gonna go over there?
I'm gonna go over there. Yeah. Backstabber.
Yeah. So it turns and engages you this round. So go ahead, Aronia.
I didn't want to attack you again. Coronia. This is a one attack round.
True. So take his tongue and play the video against him.
Ah!
12.
Doesn't.
15, Jay.
That's not right. Kill.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Go ahead. What do you attack?
14 plus
He hit 2. That time he did 3.
7.
10 more. Yep. Okay. So that leaves 2 things.
Oh, so, and a dead halfling real soon.
So this one shoots here. Two, 10, both missed. Gauge there. You did 1 point tick down to -4. And it.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll save you.
Did you lose, Alan?
I won. 5.
2. Skelter. Oh man, it's a skeleton. It's half damage. Armor class 7.
Oh, I'm in deep trouble here. I need to back up real soon here.
-2. Are you good?
No, neutral.
It had protection from good on it.
I'm true neutral.
That was the other spot. Burning hands and protection from good.
All right, so
Roll.
Plus is still on, so I'm +1 to hit, no damage.
Different.
Night Thunder.
Good night, man. Thanks.
7.
If you win, no problem. We'll get you.
7.
Thunder Bay, Ontario.
What's that miss?
That misses.
Help up here, guys. Medic.
I'm assuming you're engaging, right? Yes.
Aroni? Oh yeah, she killed the other one. Yeah, absolutely.
He goes. He says, "I will go help him." He gets there. Next round, he can bind. You're gonna go toward the skeleton.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the only attack is I got shots on a shoot at Aronia as she runs by. 10 and 10. I'm rolling her 10s. The Skelter, though, on the halfling, 3. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Look at this.
Hey, Brandon Barris is
And it-
there. He got it.
Jeez. 5 this time. Uh-oh.
Oh, I gotta win this one. Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on, Billy. No. Nope, 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 nope.
2. Unsuccessful.
Swing. 18.
Oh, I'm gonna be dead.
No, it hit. It went after Aronia.
What?
Turned and went after Aronia. 5 points.
You'll turn your back on me?
2 shots.
I backstabbed
Oh
you?
no, it's melee. It's melee combat now.
I
It misses.
backstabbed? It's pretty
No,
funny you just said that.
no, this isn't 3rd edition.
You have a flank
-5.
attack.
Zafnath is bound by Sconce, the priest. He binds his wounds. Okay. Go ahead, Orlig. Armor class of 7 on Jackie,
All
who
this +1.
has no damage.
11.
So, guys, this is round 8 of the bless of a 9-round
I'm gonna
bless.
say 11 does not hit.
No,
Aronia?
so that's extending that bless is huge, man.
It is.
Yep.
Aronia?
That's why he's ever gonna fight with Warhammer. He's never gonna take another weapon.
17 and pluses.
Damage. It's half damage.
Yep. 10.
10 half 5. Go ahead. Aristide. You only have 2 hit points off.
11.
Going back to you staying with the flail, right? 11 total?
Yeah.
Did you count the bless?
12.
Misses by 1.
Jay,
You guys,
what alignment is this?
neutral evil.
Oh, so she should definitely attack.
Yeah.
Aronia then.
Oh, you're -2 to hit it. Oh, the protection of goods is off in 1 round. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and she will only attack me.
All right. New round.
Oh, I get do you get,
No.
do I get
Yeah.
shot or anything at first level?
No, 4th level.
Fourth level? Okay.
Roll. Bill?
I lost Bill.
6.
Not so good.
Swing. Hit again, 18.
What am I down to?
You are down to 2.
I'm down to 2.
You're down to 2. Swing. Miss. Go ahead, you go first, Aristide. He comes. Sconce comes in. We're gonna get this down.
Miss.
We're gonna get this down. You're bound. You're bound at -5.
Who's fighting it right now? Orly? Orlig still has an attack round.
You got Orlig and Aronia gets 2
Orlig
attacks.
wants a big hit here. He does not get it.
Aronia.
2 attacks this round.
2 attacks.
-2.
You did your purpose, man. You served your purpose.
Who?
The barbarian.
Oh.
You served his purpose. Good.
Orlig.
Mhm.
So I am +1 now because of the protection from good.
Aronia swung twice.
She hasn't swung yet.
Okay.
15 in pluses. +1 is 16.
Mhm.
And a 10 +1 is 11. Is that it?
No.
1 hit. Minimum. 8.
8 half.
Specialized fighter.
Specialized fighter. 3 every 2. 3 every 2. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Fighters. First level. Specialized. Where you been? Yeah. Specialized fighter. Especially with 2-handed sword.
So who's up there now to fight, Jay? Is it just 2?
3.
So
The Priest of Moradin with the Warhammers there too.
I'll back out there. I'll let the Priest of Warden fight more than Orlig.
And he's singing his hammer time.
New round.
I lost. Tim?
Tim. No, Walt.
Oh.
Walt. 5.
6.
Aristide. This one's got damage on it. All you gotta do is hit it.
14.
Damage. You need 8.
4. 7.
Aronia?
You guys got regular hero points, man.
Maybe it'll run away.
What?
Aronia, critical.
Really?
Ready to roll it?
No.
98.
Thank you. The dwarf hit for 4.
Weapon arm, stroke weapon, bro.
All right. So the when the skeleton goes down, the final skeleton, which goes down as well, automatically crumbles. Oh. So once you take the skeleton down, that was the key, to take them down, and then the rest of depending on what side they're on, would fall. All right. So you kill the skeleton. You kill the elder Kinich and his wife Jackie. And the mausoleum, they crawled out of that mausoleum, and it's just like muck and crap everywhere. What do you do?
We go to the mausoleum.
All right, so wait a minute. Medwin gets a cure light wounds from. Who else has cures? He says. Does anyone else?
Orlig has one.
All right, so you're gonna put that on Aronia, who's at 2,
Sure.
and I do Medwin, who's all right. Medwin's a turtle.
I'll do my own character.
Well, it just doesn't matter. 8. You're at 10 now. All right, here's the hit points.
No. It doesn't work on Aronia.
You're right. It does. So when he goes to do it, what do you do?
No,
What do you?
she would stop.
All right, and what do you say?
Just heal somebody else. I'm alright.
All right, so the dwarf says that's weird. Why won't?
I don't need the healing should go for other people. I don't need it.
Well, no one else is damaged except for
Then save it. You never know what's going to happen.
Zafnaf is at -5, and the Moradin priest tends to his wounds and says, "You are brave. You are foolhardy and brave. I like you. I like you a lot. You did not even worry about all those arrows being shot at you. You are a dwarf. You are a dwarf at heart."
That's pretty complimentary.
Yeah, it is. I mean, figure you just ran right. They're armor class 8, running around like that. That's pretty insane. All right, so what do you do? You search the mausoleum.
Search the mausoleum and search them too.
Okay. You search the mausoleum. You find the
I
following.
want to find the quiver of Lana that all these skeleton archers had.
Yes. You find inside there, like the area that man, it reeks in here really bad. You find a book. You find on the corpse of Elder Kinich, he had a ring on. Okay. You also find inside of his is a fairly large bag.
We'll look in the bag.
Who opens the bag, or who looks at it and does something?
Orlig will.
Orlig, you gonna check it or just open it?
I'll check the traps.
You check it. It's not.
I'm really good at it.
Yeah, I know. You don't. What is it? 50? No.
25.
You don't find any traps. What do you do?
I'll open it.
Inside, you find 65 gold,
Oh yeah,
Sizzler.
baby.
4 gems, each worth 25 gold,
Oh, mother load.
Portable property.
and 2 potion bottles.
Ooh, potions. I'm gonna
The fire elementalist Medwin says, that's their joint spell book. Those 4 spells are in the book. You can cast all them. Protection from good, burning hands, sleep, and magic missile.
And protection from good, protection from evil also.
No.
Protection from good also protects you from evil.
No, it doesn't. I don't care what it says.
There's the player's handbook written.
Leonard Lukowski says it's a misprint, so there you go. All right, so what else do you do?
I taste the postings.
Which one?
Number 1.
Say versus boy.
It tastes really good.
Sweetwater.
Yes!
We need to pour Sweetwater in this swamp.
Second one.
Sweetwater.
Extra healing.
Your balls unshrivel a little bit.
Enlarge.
Enlarge.
No.
Elephantitis now.
Took the wrinkles out.
Longevity.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Anything else?
Yeah, we want to get those quivers of replenishing arrows.
Yeah, they're all falling apart all over.
Oh.
They were pulling the arrows out from they were stuck in their rib cages and stuff.
You know what? We are going to pile the bodies
Okay.
and build a pyre and burn them
Okay.
to make sure.
But if you light a match, you're gonna set the whole town on fire like Drizzt would in that.
well, that's all right. I go from first level to like 8th
Yeah.
level in
Yeah.
one shot.
So do you anything? Last call. Anything else?
We searched their bodies.
You did. Yeah.
Searched
Well,
their
I
bodies.
can't do anything, so.
Yeah. You don't find. Yeah, you found the ring on one of them, and then you search. You search the surrounding swamp area.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, because the zombies came from the back swamp.
Yes. You okay? So, Orlig, you find something glimmering, like stuck into the this right here.
Oh, I go dig it out.
Yeah, you see that? It's stuck in the side of the tree.
What?
Yep.
I'll dig it out.
Dig it out. It's a dagger. It's super sharp.
Whoa!
Masterwork dagger.
No.
+1 dagger.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Sweet.
Wow. If only somebody in this group was proficient in dagger. Oh wait, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, it's a dagger. Yeah, but you don't have two-fisted yet.
Yeah, I know.
And then the ring.
So's your other character.
The ring has weird symbols.
Dagger.
Ronnie's not.
Well, you said
No, longsword.
Longsword whip.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it has very weird symbols on it, and that's supposed to be a D.
+1
D.
D.
No. It's a ring. The ring has a plus symbol.
+1 deflection.
It's a ring of deflection +1.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes, that's why his armor class is lower. All right. So remember, you're doing this. I guess you go back to town.
Yes.
You go back into the main area of Sinking Flats,
Yes, we
and the Elder Vero.
Rascal Flats?
Yes. So you find a ledger. You find a ledger in the mausoleum where that it says that Elder Kinich says that I will always run this town, even in death. I will come back, and my wife and I deserve to run this town until this town is no more.
You have to know them as an opposite. You can't take haste/slow.
No.
Be able
Yes.
to do both.
Yes.
We do those as separate
The
spells.
bag is a mimic. Yeah, a mimic at first level would be really bad. So, all right. So, Elder Vero is amused by the information about Elder Kinich that, for some reason, he just didn't want to let go.
Oh, now he did.
Yeah. So.
Permanently.
He was like that. He was like the mayor of New Detroit in the original RoboCop.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I want a recount, and I want my old job back.
So, you are successful. The Elder Vero thanks you for your service and gives you as a gift for doing that this masterwork longsword that no one in the town is able to use.
Wow.
No one in this group.
We'll sell it for half price, 200.
Yeah, or maybe barter with the other half of your group for next week, because there's a bunch of people whose primary weapon's longsword.
Yeah, that's a much better idea.
Maximilian, the Elven Cavalier, Saoirse, and Lorholi all use longsword, and so
Is that the 2 Rangers?
the 2 Rangers and the Elven Cavalier all main weapons.
Forget the Cavalier. Give it to one of the Rangers.
Well, just we'll worry about that at the end of next week. So you will be heading back, and then next week we'll see how the other group does in the bridge over the stream Quay.
They're all gonna die.
So, Jay, he'll once they can talk, I'll have somebody prepare some herbs for me. I'll tell them how to do it so they can put some healing herbs on me so I can recover hit points faster.
Got it. You can't do first aid because you're incapacitated and you're resting the night, and you'll get back into town at the end of next day. So they'll put you in. So Cooch will put you in the cart on the way back, and feeling bad for you. You guys got your payment already of 10 whole silver, right?
Yep.
And hey, you guys dealt with a minor nuisance in sinking flats, and which was not on the original headhunter's agenda. So there you go.
Well, it would have been anticlimactic because he was going to run over and then he was going to try to turn him. So it would have ended up that way anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. They were both unturnable. They were self-willed. So, hopefully Len appreciate next time if he comes on Sunday. Say, hey Len, I ran to your monsters.
Yeah, I didn't get to see last night. We were out.
Yeah, I asked him.
I'll ask him if they're turnable.
Yes. What depend? Yeah, no. All right, so
when we get back to town, Jay.
All right, well, something I learned: playing Wunny, Bless, being Bane, and so forth. Well, they're opposites. They're opposites, but you have to memorize one or the other. Yeah, in first edition, like you can't if you can you have to memorize. You have to have it in your book if it's mage as the opposite spell. So if you have protection from evil in your book, you can't memorize the protection from good. It's a separate spell.
Right.
Now clerical, you can if you're allowed to take the reverse, then you can take the reverse. Yeah, absolutely, in 1E, 2E. So lesson, yes. So, well, I'm sorry. What are you gonna say when you get back?
So when we get back into town, as we're healing up our wounds and everything, as soon as the cleric is ready, the barbarian cleric,
Mm-hmm.
I bring him bring him to the bar.
Right.
I give him a mug of whatever they're famous for here. And I name him the Orleig Star of the Adventure.
All right. So he gets Gino Star. All right. So yeah. So you're gonna buy him the port wine, another.
Buy him whatever their best stuff is here, and hold on, he gets.
It's the port wine.
Yes, he gets 1 gold piece from me.
All right.
As
So
part
you're
of
gonna.
the award.
All right. So you can have 1 gold. Add 1 extra gold, not counting the treasure. All righty. So let's roll up.
I'll do after the treasure. After the treasure. So I'll tell you how much I had after the treasure. I'll let you know.
All right. Well, there's 6 characters in the party, and there's 65 gold, right? All right. So
So there's 66 gold.
there's 66 gold. So everyone in this group, remember you got your 10 silver already. So everyone, that's a straight trade off. Everyone gets 11. Remember you had to spend at least 1 gold for staying.
Yeah, somebody covered it.
Oh no, it was covered by Trevin. So wow, you guys got benefactors.
All right, so Zephyr. So what I bring everybody together. I tell them that because you showed the spirit of what a true adventurer is on that, and you were the most daring person in our group this time, I will give you the mug of beer, and now it's 2 gold pieces. Congratulations.
So you get 2 extra gold for being the
Gino star of the game.
Exactly.
Nice.
Because that's what really shows off.
It is the reverse quorum draw of the spell, but if it's a mage spell, you have to take it, memorize it separately. Like you can pray for either depending if you're allowed reversibles. So you just can't be either or.
Yeah, you can't reverse it on the fly.
You can't reverse it
have
on
to
the fly.
memorize this
Yeah,
reverse
yeah.
with it.
22.
Zapnap was trying to do a because barbarians like to do slick moves just to get cool points.
Yeah, it's hard though with undead to do that. Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, it was, but he
All right.
was going to go around and turn him, and that would have been really cool. But that was his goal.
So I guess because a lot of people want the ring of deflection, we're gonna do rolls.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do rolls. We're gonna do rolls. Can you turn off that firewall or hand it to me? Yeah.
Don't burn yourself.
The LED. Thank you. All right, so everyone roll your dice. If you have a special, you can.
Well, it says, since there's a spell book and no one else here can use it, I will take myself out.
All right, so you're gonna take the spell book. All right. All right. So,
Arstad. 1.
okay.
Orlick. 19.
All right.
Aronia. 28.
Oh, jeez. Go ahead, Safnath.
Is it a 30-sided?
Yes, of course. What's it? Not a 30-sided.
I don't have one here. So
I'll roll for you. 2.
2, thanks.
No, that wasn't you.
1.
Your third 10. Your third 10.
That's all right.
Okay.
First pick.
Well, she'll take the ring of collection.
Okay.
That's it. There's nothing else on there she can use, right?
Well,
Masterwork longsword.
yeah, but
Somebody else could benefit from that.
All right.
She doesn't transfer.
Second pick. Who we got?
both Allens were first and second.
Okay, so
I did that
plus
well.
one dagger.
Remember, he won't be here next week, so Tom will be here.
Ring
Yeah, plus one dagger.
of collection.
Then who do we have?
Then we have the barbarian.
All right. So there's potion of sweet water, potion of longevity, masterwork longsword, or a gem worth 25.
Oh, potion of sweet water.
There you go.
All right.
There's
That is
the.
strong magic. That is strong magic.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh. Sorry.
I took myself out. Yeah,
That's right. Okay, that's what it was. Gosh, what's he gonna do with a longevity potion? It's worth a lot of money, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's worth like 10,000.
Maybe if there was when somebody gets hit by a ghost.
Sconce will take the longevity potion.
All right.
Gem worth 25.
No, 2 of them.
Say that we fight a dragon, we'll shoot it so it
2
goes
or
in its
25.
mouth and it has to shrink in size.
The Masterwork Longsword gonna stay on party treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then on the way back, you get the other 2 gems worth 25.
No. Arstad gets 1. I
2.
haven't picked yet.
I thought you said you took 2 gems worth 25. It's 2.
Oh, you get 2?
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you taking 2?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, awesome. First night with the hard, well, just listen to me, with Narwell. Okay, so the other half will be next week. We're going to do some giveaways now. Sound good?
Casey, he survived despite your effort.
Last call for signups. Oh, ghosts are horrifying. If you fail your save just seeing them, you get aged 10 years. If they hit you, they age you 10 to 40.
Yes.
They are awful.
Unless you're an elf, they don't care.
Make sure you're signed up.
Was there a name for this?
This is just welcome to Narwell. You can put surprise and sinking flats. Yeah. All right. So it's, welcome to Narwell's both of them actually. So because it's the first adventure. So surprise and sinking flats. Next week's going to be interesting. It's going to be a little different tactically. It's going to be an interesting adventure, I think. All right, so everyone good? Anyone have dice out still? But you got dice out?
Yeah.
Roll me a 4-sided die.
3.
Roll me a 20 and add 40 to it. Here we go. This is for the
57.
57. Wow. What does that say? Number 57.
Bend over.
Lord Grendelwolf.
Gitano, Lord Grendelwolf, wins the subscriber Reaper miniatures. Okay?
Congratulations.
Yep.
Be the first to pass the audition.
He may have crashed. So, but all right.
He was on here a few minutes
Yeah,
ago.
he was. Gitano wins the these two. All right, and then I'm going to close this out. Yep, there you go. Yes, you won, Gitano. At least you don't have to go far. Only over to Philly. So, congrats on that victory for subscribers. All right, I'm going to close this out. Now, let's see who wins the other two miniatures, which is, these are pretty good. The Bloodstone Gnome Heroes and the Bonehedge Covenant Iconic. So, last call. 10, 9. Yeah, man, you gotta start painting again. Everyone's crafting and painting. All right, I'm gonna close this out, and let's see who wins. No, nice. Lots of sign-ups for this, guys. This is great.
Everybody's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Entries are closed. Here we go. The winner,
And still champion.
Casey won. Oh, Draco.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
You see how I arranged that so you can stop trying to kill my characters now.
Awesome, dudes. Thank you all. That was. I hope you guys enjoyed Narwhal so far. I think there's going to be lots of intrigue, lots of other, maybe a little bit less combat than we do, but because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the city itself, and So he's asking for a truce, Tim.
Well, we'll have to see about that.
Gitano, I'm gonna have Tim contact you via if you're still using Discord, if not Facebook Messenger or something, to get you set up for October.
Yeah, if you can whisper, I can put an email together too. If you want to whisper me the email.
Yeah, whisper him the email address. You got it. They call me Tim. On there, Gitano, if you can whisper your email to Tim, so he can contact you about that. So, alrighty. Awesome.
So Casey, how about no specials and only regular? How about that?
That was awesome. Thanks, guys. What time is it?
It's a de-escalation.
11:15. That's perfect. All right, we're going to continue this next week. Let's see if that comes up. And these are all the good sheets, right? You guys got all... Oh!
No, they're the good sheets.
What? Like that?
Ah. You guys are all updated completely, right? So, all right, mine were... All right,
Yeah.
sounds
There was
good.
no need to take Shield Mastery in the beginning, so.
Yeah, no problem. It's probably better off to have the blunt weapon, too. All right, thank you all, guys. Congrats to the winners. I'll get the stuff out. I gotta get Rox's dice set out too, and we'll see you Sunday night. We're gonna do an in-depth discussion on Narwhal. We're gonna talk about details of what's going on here. So if you're a little lost, don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk about the town. I'm gonna talk about the characters that are here, the high levels. I'll talk about the low levels. I'm gonna talk about the canon. I'm going to talk about the what's going on with the published source, so that you guys all can get updated on that, and that'll be Les Gavin for 2 weeks till the 100th. So, because I'm taking off the weekend of yep.
So Zavnath thinks that because he didn't take the time to put on his special war paint and put on his warrior accoutrement, that he thinks that it held him back a little bit.
It's possible. It's absolutely possible that that's the case.
He thinks he should have taken the ritual time to get ready, but.
Alrighty.
Hey, you won the award. Quit complaining.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
complaining.
Sunday, once again, Sunday night, I'll update you on everything that's going on in Narwhal, and you can ask questions, and it'll be just we'll talk about the whole setting and how it's in published source and where it started from and what we're doing here, so you guys aren't that lost. So it'll be a good discussion. I'm not sure who the guests will be. We'll see. I imagine Anna will be on, but anyone else that wants to hop on here is more than welcome to. And I'll see you guys. See you guys then. See you Sunday. No game, no Saturday game. So I've told my wife not until August.
Do you get the approval for August?
Yeah, I got the approval for August because we're on vacation the 2 weekends before that. Yeah, so I got approval for that. So yes, thanks. Yep, August 15th, next Lemon Greyhawk one.
So Alan, I thought what you were talking about doing the
Oh,
reward.
I'm gonna raid, shit. I gotta come over here and get the laptop. Sniper team. I'm gonna raid Nightheart. He's usually raising the Praetors. What's great one? Yeah, we got that. We got that. We're going here. Raid Nightheart. Good, over 30. Nice. Tim, you have Whispers blocked.
I do?
Yeah.
That seems weird. It's a mistake, I'm sure.
You can whisper to me. Whisper me the email, I'll get it to him. Okay? Just whisper me the email, I'll get it to him. Alright, here we go. 32 raids. Thanks, guys. Should go over now. You want to switch it back? He's gonna whisper me. I probably have it, but 69. All right, shut it off. Awesome.
Tim,